Hey, hello everybody. Hebro77 here. First of all, I just wanted to say sorry that I'm late. We're going to start the show without the crew tonight. They're they're going to be on here momentarily, but just sit tight and relax because today is Mother's Day, and I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Mother's Day. To all the mothers out there, it is now time to shift. It is time for Shifty Sunday.
S is for the S's that have disappeared. H is for Haas, it's changed, my dear. I is for incredible, lots of changes to our edibles. F is freaky 'cause Mandela effects are all the buzz. And T is for time that's running fast. Y is for memories, hope they last. If it's not a fun day, won't you join me Shifty Sunday? Shifty Sunday for Emmys. Shifty Sunday, if you please.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shifty Sunday. I'm your host, Hebro77, and the rest of the crew is going to be joining me momentarily. I don't know what the heck happened to them. I sent out all the invites. I see Teresa Lynch has been here from the very beginning. Hi, Teresa. And Euler Greg just joined us. Hey, look, I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. But as you heard at the top of the show, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I hope you're having a bright, beautiful, wonderful Mother's Day. And I hope all of the sons and daughters and son and daughter-in-laws wish their mother-in-laws a happy Mother's Day as well. We're having some pretty good weather here where I'm at. Unfortunately, there's going to be some storms rolling in next week, and it looks like all week long it's going to be stormy and fuzzy. I was fuzzy once. Fuzzy-headed, that is, But anyway, I just didn't want to keep you guys waiting any longer, so we're here. We're going to begin the show. Like I said, Sagittariusly speaking is probably Sagittariusly sleeping at the moment. He will join us momentarily, and I don't know who else is going to be joining us in the show. I sent the invites. But I will say this. Our contest, which was supposed to be up tonight, we will have we'll name the contest winner. That'll be simple because we've only had one entry. And I want to show you guys the picture that they drew of Saggy, and that was the name of the contest. Guess what Saggy looks like contest. And I guess the contest must have flew over everyone's head because we had no entries. So, well, actually, technically, I guess we had one entry, but the one entry was the person that was sponsoring the contest. So that's odd enough. But, it happens, I guess. It went under the radar for some reason. The weird thing is this contest was actually for money, guys. So you guys that missed it, I'm sorry. It's over now. And, we talked about maybe rescheduling it, but I don't know. That is completely up to Lorraine Lamore. She is the sponsor of the contest. Okay. Well, if you're willing to put up the $25 and then the $20 second placer, then I'm cool with it. If you're cool with it, yeah, we can extend it. We'll see if Saggy's cool with it because he's all part. He wanted to reveal himself. I'm like, no, dude, don't reveal yourself. There hasn't been any entries. Don't do that. He's like, well, I should reveal myself to Lorraine. I'm like, well, you do that, but you could do that, in private or something, you know? It's like, oh, that's a good idea, Hebrew. I'm like, yeah, I do get them every once in a while. But man, I don't know what the heck happened to him. I'm gonna text him here in a minute. I'm willing to bet that he thought when I said 9 o'clock his time, he was probably thinking I was meaning 9 o'clock my time. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, we'll extend the contest. Me and Saji and Lorraine will talk about it backstage. Lorraine, by the way, I've got your email. So what I'll do is I'll add you to a private hangout. And when I add you to the private hangout, you can come back there tonight after the show and hang out with us if you're still up. I don't know. Here, I'm going to text him right now. Started the show. You can join me when ready. He may have thought I sent it to our Shifty Sunday crew, but we don't have a Shifty Sunday crew anymore. I keep telling him that. But anyway, yeah. I ordered a bunch of pizza earlier. Not earlier, actually yesterday. Yesterday was pizza day. I'll tell you what I ate. Hold on. Another late night. We got another late night in here. We got people showing up for the show. I appreciate you guys showing up for the show. That's awesome. Let me see what another late night has to say. I can't see that picture, bro. Oh man, that's too funny. But I tell you what, man. I started back working out about 2 weeks ago. And when you start, sponsor a mug or something for a contest next month, I want to. Yeah, that would be kind of cool there, Mr. Euler Greg. Now, see, I'm going off topic. The beauty of Saji being late tonight is I can't be interrupted. We joke a lot here on the show, by the way. Disco Saji. Oh, that was a disco. Whatchabedoodle. You know what? Gosh, thanks, man. You guys are all coming in here. I'm glad you guys are all here. I'm glad you all made it to the show. I'm sorry I don't have my cohorts. I mean, my co-hostesses. Host and hostesses. You know what, man? You guys are doing such a beautiful job being in here. I'm going to go ahead and give the room a shout out. Now, you watch. When Saji arrives, to be like, oh, did you give the room a shout out? Did you call so-and-so? I'm like, yeah, dude, I did that already. So here I go. I'm going to do the shout out. Maybe by the time I get done with the shout out, Saji will pop in. We have Lorraine Lamour, who's been hanging with us forever. She was here at the beginning. We have Michael Fontaine. Now, see, I'm going to have to do the part by myself. Hold on, I'll do it in 3 different voices. Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine. Michael Fontaine. Oh, yeah. Michael Fontaine. We have Teresa Lynch, who's got a very awesome Facebook page. Thank you, Teresa, for letting me be a whole part of that group. It's called Mandela Reality Residue Hunters, I do believe. I hope I said that correctly. Did I mention Lorraine Lamour? Oh, yes, Lorraine Lamour, who's sponsoring the contest. Another late night is here. Euler Greg. And That's all I've got for right now. Hey, you guys want to shout out later in the show? Oh, well, hey, it's Zombie Cat Club just sneaked in. Zombie Cat Club, good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, maybe you've been watching this for a while and I didn't recognize it. Man, I'm surprised nobody's here. Now, what was I going to talk about? Oh, yes, yes, yes. We got a lot of topics to go over tonight, but of course, I will not. I will not start mentioning those topics until my crew starts hopping in. And if Saji doesn't think that I'm not going to give him hell for being late, he's got another thing coming. I tell you, I will. I will give him all kinds of hell. I guarantee you. I have to, right? I wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. Here, let me light up my cigarette real quick. That'll take some time. Teresa Lynch says, I think we shifted the other day. Sandy and I found some new MEs. Well, that's very cool. And you know what? I would like to have the two of you on again sometime. We can do it on a Shifty Sunday when I don't have my crew, like I don't have them right now. But I know that I didn't set up anything with you guys beforehand. Makes me wonder. I hope nothing happened to him. I'm pretty sure he's either sleeping or got the times mixed up. I don't know. But anyway, how did everybody's Mother's Day go? I know I mentioned Mother's Day at the top of the show before I actually did the intro. Was it a free-for-all Mother's Day? Did you guys have more than 10 people over? Was it a good Mother's Day? You know, that's the kind of things I want to know. Maybe you could share it with me. You know, if my crew doesn't make it in here, I think I'll open up the phone lines. I wasn't going to do that. I figured we'd have a lot to talk about. But since my crew's not here at the moment, maybe if they're not here within an hour, I'll definitely open up the phone lines. And if they're not here within 30 minutes, I'll definitely start talking about some of the effects that I witnessed over the weekend, some of the things that happened over the weekend. We're going to talk about some new effects. We're going to talk about the UFO occurrence that occurred while everyone was focused on the coronavirus. We're going to talk about that. I think Saji might have some things, and I am going to show you guys the picture that Lorraine Lamore drew of Saji. I went ahead and I showed it to Saji, and I'll tell you what. Older Greg, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, you know, there's moms out there. You know, I was getting ready to say, before at the top of the show that, you know, a lot of people, we all start off with a mom. Like everyone who's born, who's here today, has had a mom at one time or another, and you know, some of us are fortunate; our moms are still around. Some of us, not so much. I know that. I don't know if Saji wanted to share this or not, but he lost his mom some years ago as well. But yeah, you know, yeah, Mother's Day can be rough if you've lost your mom, and Mother's Day can be rough if you're a mother and you've lost a child. You know, that could be either way. Either side of the coin could be really rough. And I know a few moms that have lost children, stuff like that, and I know quite a few sons and daughters that have lost their mom. So yeah, Oyla Greg, our hearts go out to you, and you know, prayers to both you and your family. I know you said that was back at 95, but you know, I gotta say, when we lose a loved one, especially our mom, you know, especially those kind of circumstances. You know, I was just thinking about cancer today, actually. It's kind of weird that you would mention that. I was thinking, there's a lot of different cancers out there, and it takes a lot of people. It really does. It takes a lot of lives. Um, and you think about it, a person has I would say about a 40% chance, a 30 to 40% chance that they'll catch some sort of cancer in some form or another in his or her lifetime. And, we did a whole show on cancer. Shoot, that was like really early on. But hey, you know what? We're going to lighten things up here. And, we got 8 watchers right now. We had 9. I guess I scared some people off. But hey, you know what? That's cool. I still got a lot of t-shirts out there. Oh man, my cigarette went out. This is what happens when I don't have my broadcast partner on here. I'm stuck here on the air with dead air. Nothing to talk about. But let me talk about my pizza experience, man. I'll tell you what. It was a really good experience, man. I ordered 2 large pizzas. Now, mind you, this is just for me. 2 large pizzas. This was yesterday. This wasn't a Mother's Day thing. We had pasta and meatballs actually for Mother's Day, but I'll get to that in just a minute. I actually want to share it with Saji if he ever gets on here. Come on, Saji, what are you doing, brother? Now, see, if I had waited for him, we would have been like 12 minutes late coming on the air. Did you know that? But yeah, anyway, I ordered 2 pizzas, 2 large pizzas, and I always get the same topping. I always get sausage. But this time I ordered hot sausage. And oh man, I'll tell you what, hot sausage, extra cheese. If I had more money, I would have got more ingredients. But I'm ordering 2 large pizzas here. The logic behind this ordering is that I will have another pizza that I can eat. I can eat it for breakfast, and then I can eat it the next day for lunch, and this was my thinking. So I got this 2 large pizzas. And let me tell you people something. I can't go through pizzas as fast as I used to. When I used to when I was younger, I could eat a whole pizza by myself. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm still young. I really do. And I start eating pizza, and I eat slice after slice after slice. And I'll tell you, this thing, the crust wasn't that thick, but here's the thing. I probably went through about, I would say, a quarter of the pizza, almost all the way through. And I won't say I was sick as a dog, but my stomach just wasn't feeling good. I'm like, man, I need some carbonated water or some soda or something, get all this gas out, and I had pizza for a snack earlier. Anyway, I'm sure, like you guys want to hear all about my gas issues. But anyway, not only did I order these 2 large pizza, but I ordered some boneless chicken wings. And oh man, was that good. Because I tell you what, when you ain't had chicken in about 3 months, and then you finally take a bite of chicken, it is, no matter what it is, it's the most delicious chicken you've ever had in your life. And the next question is, well, what did the chicken taste like? Did it taste like chicken? Okay, you know what? Honestly, that was funnier when me and Saji were saying it back and forth to each other. Man, where the heck is that dude? Anyway, folks, we're going to have one heck of a show for you here tonight. Let me give you a weather report of my area, okay? This is the doom and gloom. I guess they say May showers brings June flowers. Oh, wait, no. That might not be a right saying. But now let me go here. This is the weather in my area, okay? Here we go. Today it was 67 degrees. Currently right now it's down to 52. But here's the forecast Here's the doom and gloom I'm talking about. Now, Monday and Tuesday look pretty good. Wednesday looks a little bit rainy, but here and Thursday it's going to be 81 degrees, people. 81. We haven't had an 81 degree in a long time. Now, because the weather is warming up, here's what we're going to have. Friday, thunderstorm. Saturday, thunderstorm. Sunday, thunderstorm. 60% chance. Monday, 40% chance of thunderstorms. So essentially, there's a chance of thunderstorms 1, 2, 3 days out of that week, out of this upcoming week. So yeah, speaking of 5G in there late night, have you heard about these killer towers? These towers that they're putting up now are so dangerous that they're actually talking about they kill people. They put these 5G towers up. They've had the 5G towers up, and it essentially they did sort of like a radiation test, and essentially what they're saying is if you put your microwave on at the same time, like you're around these towers, and you put your microwave on, you put it on full power. Oh man, I am losing audience members. Come on, Saji. Come on, brother. You need to get on here. Essentially, you will fry your house. Like your house will be so radiated, it will burst into flames. Oil of Greg says crack boom. Yeah, that's about the long short of it. But man, I'll tell you, I've always had bug zappers for people. That's exactly right. I've always had some bad thoughts about these towers, man. But I always thought about, mind manipulation, brainwashing, the government controlling us through radio waves, and the government, tapping in our phones. We got our phones on 24/7, people. This could be a dangerous thing. Never ever sleep with your phone next to your head, ever. You sleep with the phone next to your head, next thing you know, you've lost your entire childhood. We've talked about cancer earlier. These things, they say, oh, they're perfectly safe. Yeah, so is sticking your head in the microwave, but I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, you know what, people? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. We're about nearly 30 minutes into the broadcast, and there's still no sign of Saji or Raven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sip of my tea. And we're going to get into some topics. The first topic for tonight is the UFO sighting. And I don't know if you guys know about this, but there's been various UFO sightings being talked about, and for the first time. Well, I won't say for the first time recorded history, because I think Truman spoke of it while he was still president, or maybe it was after his presidency. I'll have to look that up, but he talked about the UFOs that he encountered, that he saw, and talking about how they were real, and how. Now, I will say this: they're not talking about aliens. Then usually when we think of UFOs, we think about aliens and alien invasions, and aliens spying in on us, and aliens looking at us. But a UFO essentially is just an unidentified flying object. I mean, that could be anything. That could be a droid. It could be a frisbee with wings. No, seriously, it could be anything. And a lot of these times, these UFOs get mistaken for alien flying saucers. And I'm not saying there isn't any such thing as alien flying saucers, because we got such a vast universe out there. there has to be intelligent life out there somewhere, right? I mean, besides us, or at least this has always been my understanding. Um, but there are some UFO videos out there, and I'm going to screen share them here in a second. But here's the thing, man. Ever since we've been hit with this coronavirus thing, there's been so much that we've been distracted from. And in my opinion, this is just my opinion now. This does not reflect the rest of the crew or anybody else out there. In my opinion, this coronavirus, I'm not saying it's not real. I'm not saying that it didn't start Wuhan and China's not trying to start some shit, because believe me, I sort of believe that is happening. But also, they maybe, hold on. Oh, man. Excuse me. Woo, boy, that that was one heck of a sneeze. Oh man. See, times like this, you got to have a crew. You know what I mean? You go to mute up when you sneeze. I felt the sneeze coming on, but I couldn't mute up in time. Anyway, what the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, we have been distracted because of the whole coronavirus thing, and a lot of things have been flying under our radar. Now, a lot of times I talk about Mandela effects that have been flying under our radar, and a lot of times, you better put your mask on another late night. You're right. You guys all better put your mask on. Whew, man, I have got to blow my nose. Now I will I will mute up when I go to blow my nose. But I gotta tell you, we've been distracted a lot by by the coronavirus, and now they're distracting us with the killer hornets. And I wanted to talk. I'm sorry, not the killer hornets, the murder hornet. And now not only do we have murder hornets. Hold on, I'm going to read this article to you real quick while we're waiting for Saggy. But there's moths. There's a certain moth that has been seen. First of all, you know what? Let me read about this. There's a rare blue dragons are washing up on Padre Island National Seashore. Okay, let me read this article to you, and then we'll get into the moths. All right. Okay, here's I'm pulling the article up now. I want to talk about these blue dragons. Okay, let me read this to you. Rare blue dragons are washing up on Padre Island's National Seashore. Visitors to the Padre Island National Seashore in Texas are discovering blue dragons during their trips and thought it may not be the flying, fire-breathing creatures their name might suggest. It's still a rare find, the park says. Hunter Lance, a 7-year-old from Mesa, Arizona, found 4 dragons within a few minutes on May 2nd while vacationing with his parents. What are these guys vacationing on in May? His father, Trey Lane, told CNN. Oh, okay. Well, now this is starting to make sense here. It's coming from CNN. Don't believe anything CNN tells you. But no, I think I don't think there's any reason why we can't believe this story. Trey Lane told CNN he's been vacationing at the seashore for 30 years, and he's never seen one. Hunter loves sea creatures and thought he had found a blue button jellyfish, Trey said. After they picked it up in a beach toy, he proclaimed to me that he had discovered a new species. Blue dragons are Glacius and Atlanticus are tiny sea slugs, typically only 3 centimeters big, or a little over an inch. They could be found in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans, according to com, conservation nonprofit Oceana. But even though the creatures aren't nearly as large as dragons, they pack a mean punch. Blue dragons eat Portuguese man-o'-wars, which look like large jellyfishes, and store stinging cells from their prey to use for the future, according to Oceana. So when humans touch these little slugs, it can release the stinging cells and create a sting that could hurt more than a man o' war's. So if you see a dragon in the park, be amazed as they are a rare find, but also keep your distance, warns National Seashore. Recently, many visitors to the seashore have seen the dragons. Jamie Kennedy, a spokesman for the park, told CNN. She said the surge could be the result of a group washing up on the shore. However, in her 2 years of working at the National Seashore, Kennedy said she hasn't heard of anyone seeing them until now. Well, okay, there you go, folks. There's your blue dragons. I've got a picture of this thing. You know what? This could very well be a man animal. Man animal. Maybe I need to send it into Fizzy Pop. Oh, by the way, welcome Go Kart Bob and Lone Reach One. It's good to see you. You know what? I'm going to mute up for a second. I'm going to blow my nose. But I want to show you guys the picture of these blue dragons. Blue dragons. And then we'll get into the moths. Oh, there's the picture of them right there. I just saw it. All right, let me put this up here. This is what this little boy, the little 7-year-old found, and here's the article that went with it. Look at this thing. This thing almost looks like. I'll tell you what it looks like. It almost looks like a rubber toy. Let's see here. Look at this. Tell me what you guys think this looks like. So let me go down here. I wonder if I can click on it, make it bigger. I guess I can't. Doggone it. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. There we go. I can't make it bigger? Oh, well, I just turned it off. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, we'll let you guys get a good look at this. I'm not sure if you could see that, but does that not look like a... Does that not look like a little toy of some sort? I mean, look at this thing. Let's see what else we can find on. See if I get a bigger picture. Let's see. Blue dragon images. Oh, it just showed a whole bunch of them. Looky here. Well, I don't think this is the same thing that we're talking about. Let me scroll up. Wow, look at those images. Those are actual. Oh, here we go. This is what they're talking about here. These are the blue dragons, I believe, here. Let me put it on screen. There it is. There's a blue dragon. Look at that, will you? What do you people think of that one? Okay, let me see where Saggy is real quick. So I'll let you guys look at that for a minute. And now I'll move on to our moth story. What the heck? Hold on. Ooh, look at this. It says murder hornets and now Asian moths. I'll read that article to you here in a second, but here's some more pictures of the blue dragons. I think this should definitely be one for Mandanimals. Now that was the fish. Look at it; it fits in the palm of your hand. Isn't that something? Huh. Wow, blue dragons. Now that's the fish. So I guess there's also a fish called a blue dragon. Or look at this thing. Look, it has arms. Like it almost looks like a lizard. It's like a lizard with blue leaves on it. I mean, look at that. And it fits in the palm of your hand. I wonder if these things would survive in a fish tank. I'm guessing it would have to be a saltwater fish tank. But fish sauce. Oh, look at that one. Huh. Blue dragons. Blue dragons, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I'd see the day. Well, so there you go. There's your blue dragons, people. What do you think? I think they look pretty neat. And now I'm going to get over to the moth story. It says murder hornets and now gypsy moths. That's the name of them, gypsy moths. And I'll show you pictures of those here in just a bit. Let me read the article. Murder hornets and now gypsy moths. Experts warn of new Washington infestation. So it seems like Washington's getting hit with a lot of stuff here lately. They were the ones that first got the large widespread of the coronavirus. They were the most affected at one time. And now they got murder hornets and gypsy moths. So let me read the article. Here we go. The state of Washington can't seem to catch a break this year. The first case of coronavirus in the U.S. was confirmed in Washington. The first sighting of the murder hornet was in Washington. Now the state is facing the threat of a gypsy moth infestation, according to Washington Governor Jay Inslee. Inslee issued an emergency proclamation this week declaring a gypsy moth infestation is an immediate danger. According to the governor's proclamation, Asian gypsy moths and Asian European hybrid gypsy moths are threatening snobbish. They're snobs. Excuse me, but I simply can't be seen in public with you. Huh. I don't. I see them for some reason wearing a monocle and smoking a cigarette, one of those long cigarette, a long cigarette holder. Kind of like the penguin, or also maybe kind of a mixture of that and sort of like what's his name from Gilligan's Island, Oh, sigh, lovely, but I simply cannot do that right now. What's his name again? Mr. Howell. Mr. Howell, that's it. Anyway, getting back to the article, and then go kart. I promise I'll blow my nose here in a little bit. Gypsy moths are known for causing major ecological damage by defoliating forests or eating so many of a tree's or shrub's leaves that they create added stress on the plant that can result in its death, according to Washington State Department of Agriculture. The problem is especially difficult for Washington's evergreen trees, which are more likely to die in an infestation, WSDA says. And dead trees left by defoliation serve as fuel for Washington's wildfires, according to WSDA. Gypsy moth populations easily grow as they can lay up to, whoa, is that a million? A million eggs per year, according to WSDA. Those eggs hatch into millions of caterpillars that fall out of trees and cover your car, house, patio furniture, and even you, WSDA says. If an area gets hit with an infestation, you can hear what sounds like steady rain that goes on for several weeks outside your window, but it's actually thousands of caterpillars popping on your yard, according to WSDA. Gypsy moth populations have been permanently established in almost half the U.S. states, WSDA says. And once they've been established, you can never get rid of them, according to WSDA. Oh my gosh. This immediate danger of infestation seriously endangers the agriculture and horticultural industries of the state of Washington and seriously threatens the economic well-being and quality of life of state residents. And Slee said in the proclamation. The Department of Agriculture proposing using BTK aerial spray to combat the threat of an infestation, according to Inslee's proclamation. BTK is a bacteria found in soil that kills moth larvae when they eat it, but it does not harm people, Oregon governor says. I don't know quite about that one. Wow. Is someone else going live tonight or what? What's the dealio? Anyway, so there's your article on moths. So, apparently Washington's getting attacked left and right. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show a picture of these moths, and then I'm going to move on to another segment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and blow my nose, and then I'm going to call Saggy and see what the heck's going on. Let's see. I don't think he sent me any messages or anything. So, nope, nothing. Well, here I go. Let's see. Nothing in Hangouts. You know what? I might invite you guys on after all, Teresa, if you're still here. Thurston Howe. There you go, Thurston. I always call them Mr. Howe for some reason. So let me look up what kind of moth did I say that they were? I'll tell you what, I'll just do this. Okay. Oh, look at this, guys. You got to see this. Holy cow. You have got to take a look at these moths, man. They look kind of like regular moths, but with evil eyes. Let's see here. I do not want to sign in to your stupid newsletter. There we go. What the heck? Come on, man. All right, you know what? If I can't do it that way, I'll go to images. So I've already read the article to you guys. So I'll just show you the images. Images. There we go. That should do it. All right. I gotta tell you, I don't think these things look like regular moths. The caterpillars certainly look like something from The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. You know, just saying. All right, bringing up my screen. There you guys go. You can see all the terrible moths there. A couple of them actually don't look too bad. Let's click larger pictures here. That one sort of looks like Mothman or Mothra. Let's see here. So these things apparently, look at that. Actually, it's a patriotic caterpillar. Look at there, red, white, and blue. Do they eat other moths? So they eat basically dead trees, which is kind of good in a way. But I think they also eat like live trees, and you can't get rid of them. This dang thing looks like a murder hornet brought to life for some reason. Look, it looks like if you had one of these moths. Look at the antennas there. Just looks like a regular moth, but at the bottom here it looks like an owl, and down here at the bottom with the butt kind of looks like a murder hornet blended in with a moth. Like the moth caught the murder hornet and was trying to eat him. I don't know. Maybe these are the plagues. These are the plagues that God's sending Washington for all of its sins. Good Lord. Look at that little guy. Yeah, they should all be part of Man Animals, right? Oh man, look how colorful that dude is. And some of them actually kind of look like butterflies. Hey, I think I heard some people pop in here, thank goodness. Maybe they could save my hide. You know, I'm showing the murder moths. But yeah, just kind of take a quiet look at that. Let me get back to the room here. And Teresa and good old Sandy. Hold on, I got a message here. Okay, just hang on a second. Let me call Saji and see what the heck he's doing. I'm kind of worried about him. So I'm gonna take down my screen here. You guys just hang on, stay back there for a second. Okay. Thanks for coming on, saving my hide. You guys did one on, didn't you? Okay. I'm just wondering, you know, I'm not gonna assume, you know how they say don't assume anything. Cool. Well, let me go ahead and I'm gonna mute up and call Saji first. And well, heck, here, I'll just put you guys in the show. There you are.
Hey!
Okay,
Hey guys. Oh man.
I heard you needed some help, and I'm like, Sandy, we gotta go. The poor guy.
Thank you so much for coming on, guys.
You're
It's
welcome.
late notice.
You're welcome. Thank you, Sandy. We're here for your rescue.
It's no problem. Anytime. I'm glad I woke up just now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You gotta go find out what's going on with Saji. Just disappeared on you.
I know. I don't know what the heck happened.
Kind of worried
Done
about
what
him.
I did. You may have fallen asleep like I did.
Yeah, true.
Oh my gosh. We're here.
Well, hey, can you guys do me a favor real quick? I got to go call him. If you guys can entertain our fine audience there for a few minutes or a minute, then I
Sure,
would.
because you know what? It's a lot easier to say hello to people than it is for me to type everybody's name on the
Yes.
iPad. So I'll say
I
hi.
see.
There you
I
go.
see people in the chat.
I got to also take care of my nose real quick.
Okay,
That's
go for it.
important.
I'm sure people don't want to hear that.
No, probably not. It's okay.
So, you know what? Welcome to the show, guys. I'm glad to have you on.
Again,
Uh,
again,
again, yes.
again.
But yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Talk
go
amongst
take your time.
yourselves is what I always say.
Okay.
You know that.
Yeah.
So Sandy, I mentioned earlier when I was in the chat that we must have shifted because you and I found some new ones
We did.
that we were going to present.
And
Probably.
you know what? I don't know if he needs me to send anything over. So if he does,
Yeah,
I'll
you know
send him
what?
something.
I mean, if we can present some tonight, if you want. I mean, you'd have to.
Well, no,
You
if
have
you
anything
want.
downloaded?
No, I'd have to send it to Hebrew, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll see if Hebrew wants me to show stuff. I'll show stuff. He may have a whole show plan ready to go.
We don't know that though.
Regardless.
We don't know that.
That's why we'll ask him when he gets back. But anyway,
Should we?
let me say hi. I want to
I
say
think.
hi to everyone who's here.
Okay. Good. We'll do
We
like
have
a.
Oiler Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Oiler Greg.
Hey.
See, another late night 78's here. Hello. Let's see. Long Reach One is here. Hey. Go Kart Bob. I haven't seen that name in the chat in a long time. Well, in
Oh
our
wow.
chats.
Well, I'll tell you what. I did what I had to do, and he's not answering. So,
Oh no.
I did have some things planned, but I just worry that I don't know. Like you said, Sandy, he probably just fell asleep like you did.
Yeah.
Really
quick, I just want to say hi, Lorraine Lamore. She's the only name I didn't get to.
Hi, Lorraine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
if you need stuff, I can send you stuff. If not, show what you want to show, and we're here.
Well,
yeah,
we can do that. We haven't had a chance to sort of get warmed up first,
Mm-hmm. Sandy and I got hit with new MEs. It was like one after another, right, Sandy?
Yeah. There's a lot going on. That's
we were feeding
so
off each other's energy. Yeah.
Cool, guys.
Yep.
That would be cool if you want to share some. What do you think?
Does he have access to your
with us?
Or do you have to send him stuff?
I could send him stuff through Hangouts or Messenger, but
Messenger, yeah.
But do you have? I'm saying yes, not a problem. But is there anything you already have planned to show?
Oh no, I had already talked about pretty much killing time with the murder moths and the murder hornets, and
oh my gosh,
yeah.
They're trying to kill us, aren't they?
Well, they're trying to
can't get us with the coronavirus.
I don't know.
I do have something I could show you that I could run by you in your chat. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a Mandela effect. It's odd to me, but it could be that I just don't know these animals amphibian. Are they amphibians? I think they are. Anyway, I don't know them that well, and it might not be a Mandela effect.
Did you guys see the blue dragon I showed you?
No.
That blue dragon. I had him on earlier. I was reading the article. There's this sea creature. It's about the size. It's probably about the size of your finger.
Yes, I have seen that. I have seen that. It's crazy looking.
Mm-hmm.
A blue dragon? Can you share a picture of it? Do you have a way to share it?
Hey, I thought I will, but I thought
we probably missed it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You've been streaming for an hour? I was asleep an hour ago.
Oh man, I wish I would have known earlier that Saji wasn't gonna. I thought Saji was gonna come on. I would have. Well, I just woke Sandy up, so we would have been on earlier.
Now, had I known he wasn't going to be on, I would have definitely asked you guys. But here's the blue dragon. I think this might be a good one for. This might be a good one for Fizzy.
Ooh, I'm gonna see.
Hold on. Let me get a better image. That
While
one's
you're getting that, would you rather me send this oddity I found last night to Hangouts or to Messenger? Which one?
I guess Hangouts would be good. I don't know.
Okay, I'll send it to the crew.
Cool. Oh, here
It fits with your blue dragon, by the way.
Here he is. Let me get the screen up. Sorry, guys. I thought you. Uh-oh. Did we lose Teresa?
We just lost Teresa. And she's the one you're showing the picture to.
Well, she wanted to see this too.
That's what I'm saying. It's funny.
Oh boy. Oh well. I'll go ahead and put it up there.
I can send her a picture of it in case.
Here it is. This one here, I think. That one. Oh, yes. I think she popped back in. Hold on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there she is. All right, there we go.
I went to go back to comment and it kicked me out. I wanted to go into the live chat. I keep forgetting I can't comment in the live chat. Only in the private chat. It's weird. I know. That is cool looking. How did you find that?
It's actually, it was in an article that came across. These are, of course, actual dragons.
Whoa.
Actual dragons, but you know. There it is.
But is that a fish? What is that? What's
That's
that?
right here.
Like, what's it considered? Like,
I believe it's. I don't know if they're considered fish. I think they're in the. Well, I guess so because they're in the jellyfish. Are jellyfish a fish?
Yeah. That's a tough one. I'm not sure. What do you think, Sam?
I think so.
Ugh.
I would have to look that up to verify.
But I had some pictures of this. Some kid, a 7-year-old. Hold on, let me read the part of the article real quick. Let's see here. Dang it. I got it on phone. All right, hang on 1 second. Zoom down. Some rare blue dragons are washing up on the Padre Island National Seashore, and it was found by a 7-year-old boy. But I read the whole article earlier on, so I mean you can go back and check it out later.
And I can always send Teresa pictures.
But huh? Well, I can't find but anyway, let me get out of here and we'll quit screen sharing for a minute. And I believe you have something that you
actually
just
three things.
I
sent you 3 things.
Okay.
I don't know if these are Mandela effects or it's just my lack of awareness, but I found something called the blue-nosed chameleon, the 4-horned chameleon, and the 3-horned chameleon, which I'm going to call the triceratops chameleon because it looks like a chameleon that's a triceratops.
Okay, let me get.
I've never heard of them, and I'd like to know if the chat's ever heard of them because I've never heard of any of them.
Let's see here. This first one.
It doesn't matter the order.
That one looks kind of weird.
They all look kind of weird to me.
This one here with a blue nose. That's the one that sticks out the most to me because I think I kind of seen the other ones. I don't know. This one?
Yeah, that's the blue-nosed chameleon.
Mm-hmm. You see the looks
But they're
kind
not
of
all the same color blue.
looks kind
That's
of
why I
like
sent you another one.
Gonzo.
Yeah,
The nose part.
yeah, kind of.
That's funny.
So let me see here. You sent me these. All right. Let me.
The next image is also a blue-nosed chameleon, but it's a different color. And Lorraine Lamore says no, no, and no. She's never heard of any of them.
Now wait a second. This is a. Oh, hold on. Oh wow. This thing's got different colors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, what happened there? Hold on. I probably have to leave the stream and add it. There we go. Let's share screen again. Application window. Nope. Huh.
I'll send it again.
No.
Oh.
I'll click on it again is what I'll do.
Okay.
Sometimes StreamYard does this crap. I don't know why. There we go. And action. There we go. This guy, right?
It's on screen, yes.
Yeah, you could.
I can't see the evolutionary reason for that. I can't. I don't understand.
It looks like what was that guy that used to do that? That drunk guy. What was his name? You know,
That's not a good description.
the old drunk guy. There's a lot. Durante. What was his name?
Oh, Jimmy Durante. Yeah.
Yes, he kind of resembles him right there.
He kind of does.
Cha 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 cha. He's even got the eye and the eyebrow here.
Dan's in the chat. Hey, Dan.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I mean, outside of the show.
I got you. Did we lose Teresa? Oh, she's here.
She's still there. So we got another one of these. Is that correct? Or
Oh, yeah, there's two others. Hey, Dan, if you've ever heard of these chameleons, please chime in. Especially if you already found these, because I just found these today or last night and haven't talked to Fizzy about them. So the next one would be the three-horned, which I am dubbing the Triceratops chameleon.
Huh. You know, this one looks kind of familiar to me. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it could just be my lack of knowledge, but I've never seen them before.
The three-horned, and you're dubbing this the Triceratops?
Yes.
Chameleon.
It looks just like a Triceratops.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow, that's large, man. I don't know. We might scare away audience. We show this. Look at that thing. Wow. No,
That's a small one.
I have never seen anything like that, man. It looks like something out of a science fiction movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like Godzilla versus the three-horned lizard. Oh. Now, wait a minute. Isn't Godzilla a lizard also?
Yes, Godzilla's a lizard as well.
Yeah. See? They probably know each other.
Now he's a Pokemon, and by the name of Tyranitar.
Yeah, you're right. He does kind of look like a Pokemon. Too bad Fizzy Pop isn't here to see these.
That's why I'm curious. She may have shown these. I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I asked Dan, but he hasn't said anything.
Dan would know.
That's why I asked.
So is this the same guy here? It looks like he's got longer tusk in this picture.
Yeah, that's why. Yes, I would show that one because Go-Kart Bob says I've seen those. They walk funny, but have you seen them like this?
Not that long. No, they look like something prehistoric.
I just don't even know what to say here.
Like a snaggletooth, like if a snaggletooth and a iguana did it, that's what you'd have.
He looks very unhappy. Like his face. Look at his face.
Yeah. He's kind of like he's got that
look
look
like that.
What you looking at? What you looking at, man?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stab you with my horns.
Wow. Okay. Dan says, I don't think I have seen a horned lizard. Well, this isn't the only one. There's another one coming after this, too. It's different.
Wait a minute. If there's never been a horned lizard, where did the saying great horny toads come from?
Well, it's a toad.
Well, yeah, that's true. But have you ever seen a toad with horns?
I don't know. I don't think so. But Go-Kart Bob, who has seen these before, has never seen anything like this.
All right.
So the next one is the four-horned toad. Now you have me saying toad. Lizard. No, chameleon. Wow.
Chameleon. All right. Let's go. What the heck's this guy got on there? It looks like he trapped something on there.
He is. Yeah, he is. We're just going to ignore that part.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's his baby.
Oh,
is that what that is? Was enjoying a meal. That's the baby.
Oh.
Look how happy she is.
Yeah.
So happy.
That's the baby?
You're still in the three-horned. That's the baby. I saw 4 different images of it, all calling it the baby, so it's the baby.
Well, you know what? Today is Mother's Day, so
Yes.
What a perfect way to celebrate Mother's Day by showing a three-horned iguana and her baby.
Exactly.
Okay, so
I thought you were going to the four-horned who was eating, and here you're showing the baby.
Four-horned. Now this one, I don't know. This one I kind of can see existing.
4 horns coming from its snout.
I don't know.
It looks so weird to me.
Yeah, like I said, this might be a good one. What would you call this? A manlizable?
A manmelian. It's a chameleon. So
manmelian. Yes, of course. Four-horned guy. Look at that guy. He looks tired.
It does.
Looks like he got his belly full. He's eating that one last bite, just like me for my pizza. Eat that one last bite, and I'm like, oh, I need a nap. Now what's
I think he looks content.
What's this next one now?
It should be the same one. It's just a couple different images of the horns so you can see them better.
Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. There we go. Whoa. Now, if I saw that angle, I would be dead on scared of this guy.
Yeah, I've never seen these before.
No, I've never. Coming from that angle, it looks totally different. I don't know why the angles matter, but for some reason it just doesn't resonate with me that I've ever seen these guys before. Of course, I don't really look at pictures of iguanas too much.
Mhm.
Or not iguanas. What is he?
And that's why I was hesitant to say it's a manned animal, is
Right.
because I don't know them that well. Maybe other people have seen them before, but I haven't.
All right. All right. Check it out. We're gonna do this now. Oh, look at this guy. He looks. Here, let me get the. Look at this. Like, what's up, dude?
Oh my gosh. What's on his head?
They have this weird bump on their head, the four-horned ones.
Wow.
Yeah, he's like,
Look at
what? He's like,
claws.
so what? So what? So what? Is that a problem? I'm walking here.
So weird looking, Sandy.
Yeah, they are. Like, I can't even think of the reason for them either. Again, evolutionarily, why would they be there?
No, I didn't remember ever seeing these before. You know what I mean?
No, I don't either.
What about Dan? Is he still in the chat? Because I know he's the lizard.
Yeah, that's Dan. Dan stopped talking. He said, "I don't think I've seen a horned lizard."
And he's an expert on lizards and lizard people, you know. So, you know, he would know.
Suso is in the chat and says, "Sandy,
Oh, wow.
am I on the right channel?"
Right?
Yeah, we
He's
came
not-
to save the day.
Oh, I guess that's it, huh?
Fizzy's asking about the babies. We showed the babies. Did you show these before? That's what I was asking.
Oh, well,
Have you shown the four-horned, the three-horned, and the blue-nosed chameleons?
So now, what was it Fizzy that brought you these pictures?
What do you mean, what brother? I just found them.
Oh, you found them on your own.
Yeah, I don't know if Fizzy showed them or not.
Oh, okay.
The whole crew's here, except for Noble. Where's
Right?
Noble?
Oh my goodness.
Fizzy's here too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bring them all on.
Suso popped in, Fizzy popped in, and Dan's back.
Bring them all on.
I don't think they want to come on. They just want to enjoy themselves.
You can have 6 at the most, right? In a stream, 6. Is that the limit?
Well, yeah, but I don't know. You know, if they want to, I've got no problem with it. But I'm just saying, you know, like I don't know if they would want to or not.
Well,
why not? The more the merrier.
I will drop the link to them, and if they want to come on,
well, they're in.
It'll be fun.
Fizzy's in Hebrew crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but Dan's not.
Dan's not. So I sent it to him if he wants to jump in.
Okay. Well, he can.
It'll be fun.
You know, I haven't spoken with him in a while. You know, it's been almost, let's see, 4 months since he did that Taco Tuesday with me.
Oh wow!
So that's it. Well, no, well, yeah, because what is this? May?
Yep, Mother's Day.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you know, I was going to bring up the point that do you guys remember Jesse from Jesus is Calling?
Kinda. The name Jesse. Yeah, the name sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, she would be kind of a somewhat regular on the show, and you know, I just wonder whatever happened to her. You know, I guess she just doesn't have time to do videos anymore or whatnot. But you know, she was on the Mother's Day show, and so was Noble, by the way. They were both on my Mother's Day show last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I got some tape of that if you guys want to see it.
Sure.
I could show like
Does the chat want to see that?
Like a clip. Yeah, let's ask the chat. Maybe they don't want to. They don't want to remember Mother's Day from last year.
A repeat.
No, I'm kidding. But no, I could do that. Hold on just 1 second.
Suse wants to come on too.
Oh, well, he's more than welcome. Yeah, we'll get the Seuss in here, you know.
Send Suse the link, Sandy.
Well, Suso also says, he says, I want to come on, but I don't know if Suso wants to come on.
I see. There's always
he knows he wants to come on.
I know.
Is there anybody in the backstage yet? In your backstage?
No, and as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call Saji one more time. Okay. And it's awfully strange. Saji's unable to be here, and all of a sudden, all of these guys pop in on the same night.
It was meant to be. It's good synchronicity. It's good synchronicity. Yep. I was like, Sandy, poor Hebrew. Everybody abandoned him. Like, we gotta go. We gotta go. Wanted to be here for you.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming on. You did save my hide, by the way.
Aw, you're welcome. We're all a family. The whole Mandela affected people are all a community, and we're all a family. We should always be here to back people up whenever they need you. Right?
I appreciate that. And you know what? Yep. I appreciate you letting me post on the Mandela Residue Hunters.
No problem. You post whenever you need to. Mm-hmm. You're fine. You're fine. No problem.
Reality Residue.
What it's there for. It's what it's there for.
I believe I mentioned you at the top.
You did earlier tonight.
Mm-hmm. I thought so. Well, hey guys, did you say something about having some new Mandela effects that you stumbled upon, or do you want to save that for someone else's show?
It's up to Sandy.
It's not even that. They're not prepared yet. They're like not even cropped.
Oh.
Well,
but I can send you some of the stuff that I covered on the show this week.
He wants to see the new ones.
Euler Greg said.
No, I mean they're not even. They're really a mess. They're not.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. Cool. Euler Greg says Ping Saji with a mental blast. What does that mean?
Huh?
They're all gonna wish him awake and on the phone.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Why don't you guys do that while I'm trying to call him? You know, it's like Caddyshack where you gotta go. You know, it'll work. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to use the force. Think that'll work?
Maybe.
Try.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot. Anything's worth a shot.
Gabe's still there and Fizzy, Sandy, in the chat.
Well, now Dan says, "Oh, great." Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on. You guys are all here for each other, right?
He goes, "Oh, great." Oh, wait. I got to do the voice, right? I got to do it. Hold on. No, I can't. I'm too embarrassed.
If Fizzy's still in the chat, I'm sending her the link in the Hebrew crew.
Okay.
For Suso again.
Now, Suso, I could send him a link from Facebook, but I don't think
it'll be fun.
I think he just wants to enjoy himself. Teresa, to be honest with you, just relax. You know, some people want to do that. Oh, well, I don't know. What is he? Okay. Huh? I got a surprise for you guys. Boom.
Okay.
How about that?
Hey. That was fast.
That's an interesting. That's a new look for you, isn't it, Suso?
I love it.
Oh, I see.
He's not talking?
I see that. He's.
No, we're not contagious. Take that mask off.
Yeah, I don't think
I can understand what he's saying.
Well, of course you can't understand what I'm saying.
Take your mask off. Really?
I'll tell you.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy.
There you are. You know what it's like? It's kind of like Han Solo and Chewbacca. Han Solo understands Chewbacca, but no one else does. So maybe you guys have that connection. Oh, well, that's better.
I'm sending
Okay.
stuff, so I'm looking on the little tiny screen.
It's just way too hot.
Crazy.
Well, you
That's
know,
better.
So,
I gotta say, Sue. So it definitely worked for you.
yeah.
I don't doubt it. Listen, I got all kinds of pictures that I'm not allowed to post with about 9 people with those masks on. I'm not allowed to post them because it was done as a joke and everybody thought it was funny. And then we saw the pictures and we went, nah, we're not going to post those because we got, you know, we're stacked. Just like, nah, we're not going to, we'll wait till this whole thing's over and then we'll post them.
Right.
So,
Hey. So what's going on with your channel, brother?
oh, no. You don't want to go there.
Huh?
Dude, you don't want to go there.
Really?
Is this a nice family show?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
it can be at times, I guess. It
All right,
doesn't always
listen,
have to
if
be.
you can see, listen, normally I'll do a half-hour video where I'm kind of splicing in different things and, you know, I might have a cat picture in between stuff and all. No, this is 30-some minutes of me saying, stop protesting. You're getting shammed. It's a scam. Don't protest. They're going to infiltrate your protest. You're a moron. You say you're awake and you're protesting anyway. Frickin' wake up.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Happy
just think
Mother's
that's the stupidest thing in the world to be doing right now or ever, unless you're ready to go to war. Unless you're ready to pull out the guns and start firing, you don't protest. And the people that they have protested, you're being infiltrated. The girl, people said they saw this girl. They knew her. She's by herself screaming, "You can't touch me. It's my right to be here and speak." And you're not saying anything but that. And then they arrest her because the police have to because she's being a freaking moron. And she makes everybody protesting that is there for a real reason looking bad.
Right. No, I tell you,
I got to get this up to double digits in the watch now if you want me to keep going, man. Come on. All right, we're good. We're at 10 now.
No, I was just gonna say,
This is just practice for me. I'm trying to be diplomatic. But how stupid are you people? Not you guys. Not
right.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's okay.
I mean, how stupid can you be? You're going out there protest. That's the easiest thing for them to infiltrate. The easiest. And they're the ones probably out there starting the protests in the first place. And everybody's out there and going, oh, cool, we have a speaker. Somebody's willing to speak for us. Oh, they're brave. Let me go stand by them and say, yay. Fucking idiots. Sorry. Apologize.
It's okay.
I'm being a little passionate. My last video, I'm telling you, I think it was the greatest video I put out all year. And all I do is for 30 minutes repeat myself over and over again. I've watched it 3 times myself. I'm like, yeah. I'm kidding.
Hey, you know what? I talked about it on Taco Tuesday. I don't know if you caught that show or not, but I talked about, we could possibly be facing a civil war, not against the country, but against the government. And it's going to be people like you talked about.
Listen, we're not there yet. Right now, I just found out there are 3 towns around me. Now, granted, each town is an hour away, but there are 3 towns directly around me that have opened up. And the governor's looking the other way, and the mayor, whoever the chief police and everybody else in that town is going, just do what you got to do. Well,
Same.
Just be 6 feet apart. Just try and make it look good, would you? That's what they're doing. And now our town is being shut down. They want to shut it down for another year because this person is a newly elected government official and she's flexing her muscles. That's all.
A year.
They want to shut down this town for another
year?
Not for the year, another year.
Yeah, they talked about
what?
They talked about not this coronavirus going on for 2 years.
No, it's not going to happen.
No.
That's bullshit. Look, I think we should have probably let it go for 3 months. Let them have their due for 3 months. Let them play their little freaking games for 3 months. That would have been, then they got nothing to show. But you know what? People weren't going to wait 3 months, and I knew that. What they wait 1.5, maybe 2 months, and now they're out there going, okay, we've had enough. There are real people out there. They want to protest because they don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they don't know what else to do. My unemployment ran out and I can't work. What the hell am I going to do? Well, I guess I'll go protest. No, you go stand in front of the job that you work at and you stand there telling your boss, open up the damn store. I need money. I need to work. And these businesses all should be opening up. I'm guessing at the same time. I don't know. Somebody help me come up with another idea. I'm trying, because protesting is just going to get us all bit in the ass. You got people out there protesting, getting arrested, going, hey, you know what? That was cool. I'm going to go get arrested again because it did so much. Listen, I'm sorry, man. I'll confront these people straight up. I don't care. They're wrong. They're wrong, and they're making it worse. Feels good to be this passionate about something, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I cannot believe our mayor just extended the quarantine until June 4th. But another year, like I can't even.
June 4th. Well, let's break our balls some more. Make it June 4th. Right on the 4th of July. Let's do that.
Yeah, I know. I don't
on
understand
purpose.
the extension.
That's on purpose.
I know, but see, the thing is, being in Philly, there is more going on here than, say, I don't know, any other state. Yeah, and yeah.
There's nothing happening
getting
here.
me.
The only thing happening here is what I see, and I'm just trying not to watch.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing
But
happening
I know
here. Sorry, Sandy.
It's okay. I was just gonna say the Jersey Shore is doing what your towns are doing. They're not giving refunds on people who paid for, hotel rooms and things like that. They are opening Memorial Day. The boardwalks, the beaches, they're opening.
Good.
Shore town.
Good. They need to open.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what I'm seeing here is, it's honestly like Joey went into work for a couple hours one day, and I drive him to and from work. If I didn't know any better, if I didn't know that we were under a quarantine, I wouldn't even know that. There were so many cars on the road, people outside.
It was busy.
We're not really under quarantine anymore. They can say we're under quarantine till June 4th, but people aren't following it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why they don't just open up. I just don't understand it.
They got to stop. They got to stop. And everybody should open it. You don't go out and protest. You go open your job. If you're willing, this is what I said in my video. This is a big statement. If you're willing to be arrested to where you're going to go out there and protest, because if you're going out there to protest, it's okay. You're willing to be arrested. So if you're going out there to protest, why? Did you try opening up your business first? Did you wait to get arrested? And when they arrest you, you be peaceful and let them arrest you. You let them. You're arresting me because I opened up my business to make a living so my family doesn't starve. There you go. I got you. Here we go. Good with me.
Salon owner.
Good with me. I'm good. You do it. I don't care. That's what you got to do, but you don't want to fight them, okay? When it comes to that's what you want to do. If you want to protest, you go open up your business, or you go stand in front of your business and say, hey, look, I work for you, whatever. If you get a bunch of, I don't know what everybody's situation is going to be different. It's so hard to say that because I know, I'm on my video going, open up your business. Everybody don't own businesses, So get out in front of your job. Call your boss and say, look, I'm going to be standing out in front of the place because I need a job. No offense. Why don't you come out and stand out here with me? You don't have to open up. I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting them. So why don't you come out with me? I respect that you don't want to open up the business and you want to listen to and do what you feel is right. I say just open it up. Let's go for it. Let's get the whole block to open up. And when they come in and find you, you accept it with a smile. And when they come in and arrest you, you arrest me. Go ahead. Pay the bail, get out, whatever. and let them know, look, I just got arrested for trying to make a living and keeping my family alive. Be peaceful. Be peaceful about it. This does not have to, we don't have to use their way. They want us to retaliate with force. Don't give them what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, man.
You know what? I come from a small town, and about this time of year, every year we have a thing called Heron Festa Italiano, and it's a celebration, you know, for Italians and stuff like that. And we get all kinds of people from other towns, other states, this and that, blah blah blah. And for a small town, you know, we get quite a good crowd. It goes on for about 3 days, and it brings in a lot of money to this town. And you're talking about a town that has very little, you know, very few factories, if none at all. There's hardly any people working as it is. I mean, before this whole quarantine thing got on its way, and they've already talked about shutting that down. They talked about canceling the fireworks on the 4th of July. They talked about canceling Superman Fest. I don't know if you guys are aware of Superman Fest in Metropolis, Illinois, and they've already canceled that, and it's a shame because, like I said, it brings in a lot of money. You know, all these small towns can't really afford to have those sort of things shut down. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, they can't. No, people. That's what I'm wondering. I'm looking at my situation alone, and I'm like, and everything's going to be fine until the unemployment runs out. People are like, oh, unemployment's never going to run out. I'm like, oh my God. And they say I smoke a lot of pot.
We have a date, July, the end of July. It's gone. It ends at the end of July.
Are you sure?
That's what PA is saying.
No,
PA
see,
says that
it's going to be different. For me, it's the money that I put in. I'm getting my own money back, and I'm getting all of it back. So once that runs out, I'm done. And that's actually not going to be far from the truth with the July thing, so it might not matter anyway. but that's beside the point. When that money runs out, then what? I need to start working. I'm going to need to eat, you know, and you know, all I got to do is take care of a couple of cats. That worst comes to worst, I go ahead and put them in the basement so they go eat mice. Hey, I got a request. Can everybody put their cameras on?
No, I can't.
Oh, stop it. You know what? I knew you and Teresa.
I'm in my pajamas.
No, I'm in bed. There's no way I'm putting my camera on.
Oh my God.
I'm with pajamas on.
I'm in my underwear. I got my camera on. How about that?
No, you don't understand. I have pajamas on my bottom.
I said I had underwear on.
Now, wait a minute. Now, okay. Now, you're saying you have your bottoms on.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. Come on.
No, I'd say.
Please.
No, I mean, I
could though. You'd never know. I could tell you I'm on the space station. You wouldn't know.
Right.
But
I think most of the news anchors, they're sitting there behind the desk, their underwear. You never know. Just saying.
I'm still in love with. Well, I better not go there. All right. You know, old girlfriend.
You need to see what you just did to the chat, okay?
What?
Me too, scared.
Bro. Dude, why aren't you on camera more often? Good look, love that beard. All you gotta do now is shave your head.
You're cute, Hebrew.
I'm going to my head. Look at this. Look.
Oh, you got such the head too. Just take that right off.
Hebrew is a cutie.
Dude, you get so many more views. Yeah. Not that I'm, you know.
Well, I mean, I show myself on camera when I'm not doing lives, like when I do just my regular videos. But
come on, ladies, put your dogs or your animals.
You look good, Hebrew.
There you go. I'm digging those too.
Well, I'll tell you, I could put my Captain Picard mask on, and I.
Oh, ha. Very good.
Yeah.
I still love that video. I'm like, man, you're gonna make
yeah.
a cartoon out of me and portray me as Jean-Luc Picard? I'm in.
Hey, let me ask you this: have you seen the new show?
Yes,
Yes,
No.
I have.
I've seen the
I
whole
love it.
thing. I'm a tough critic because I love all Star Trek.
Mhm.
If you're going to talk to me about
Season
canon
1.
versus what's going on, I have a problem with a lot of the stuff that they did, but they fixed it. With Discovery, they
Oh, God.
fixed most, if not all, of the issues. Like, why doesn't Captain Kirk have that technology? And Discovery has all this technology, but
Right.
they kind of fixed that. So I'm okay there. So I'm kind of still on board with Discovery because I could still follow that storyline. And with Picard, I knew right up front it wasn't going to be the Next Generation. I knew it was going to be a drama kind of soap opera kind of thing, and it like an extended movie, you know. And so when I saw the first 4 episodes, and I realized, wow, this is like the beginning of a movie, which
Hmm.
is 2 hours. Yeah, I was like, okay, I get it. This is cool. And you get, for me, because of the nostalgia and how much Star Trek is a part of my life or was a part of my life. I mean, I could think of certain episodes and I could think of a shit that was going on in my life from an episode I watched. It's
Right.
disgusting. I get it. You know, what with that, it, I got very excited when I would see Seven of Nine or
Oh, yeah.
you'd see Riker and Deanna come on. And I get real, and I love that episode. I think that's one of the best episodes because they're sitting at the dinner table, and Riker's like, Picard just kind of blurts out something like, "So I wonder what we would do about that." And Riker's like, in the number one position, like he's the first officer at the ready room table. He's like, "Yes, okay, what should we do?" And everybody starts talking like they're at the table, the ready room table. I thought it was freaking great. And that really excited me. But then you got this whole storyline with Riker and Deanna had 2 kids, but there's only one there. The other one died of a disease that would have been cured if the synthetics were allowed to survive, but they were banned, and that would stop Riker from, you know, his firstborn child. He's just going to go, oh, it's against the law. I guess I can't get that technology because it's against the law. Bullshit. He'd be all over that, and we all know it.
Yeah,
He
no,
would
I
use
know.
that technology and save his son. That's what would have happened. But they got this backstory where, yeah, well, it was illegal, so we couldn't do it. We're sorry. But that's it. There's not even a backstory. There's no reason to even have that. They don't even talk about it. And there's a lot of other things. They have a whole tower being built to contact some synthetic god, and the whole episode is based on building this thing, and at the end of the episode it gets blown up and they never use it. What? Why bother? What a waste of money. Then they build up this big Romulan thing. And listen, I like the show.
Yeah.
So they build up this big Romulan war thing where all these Romulan ships come up, and basically it was like, okay, sorry, we'll turn around and go home.
Okay.
But honestly, I enjoyed the show.
I got to tell you, when the trailers were first coming out for it, and I first started saying, I'm like, is that going to be Data's daughter? Like the one from the very first episode, I was like,
are you asking me, or did you see
Law? Like, I thought it was going to be Law.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw the first and second episode. I don't think I've seen. I need to catch up on.
Go, dude. Listen, go. If you're into Star Trek, you'll enjoy it just because of the nostalgia, just because of the people that come. You comes back. Somebody else pops back in at the end, and it's like, whoa. Brent Spinner shows up again. I mean, look, I enjoyed it. They actually ended it in a way that they could just end the whole series right then and there, because I think now the next 2 episodes are going to be kind of possibly more Next Generation-ish. That's the way it looks to me. I don't know. We'll see.
You know what? I was speaking of Star Trek, and this has.
I could talk Star Trek all night if you.
Well, yeah, that could be done.
I'm embarrassed by that.
Well, no, it's nothing to be embarrassed about, man. Hey, I love Star Trek just as much as the next guy. The only one I didn't really care for too much, and a lot of people did, is
You're gonna say Deep Space Nine?
no. I like Deep Space Nine.
Oh, it was an awesome show. Awesome.
Voyager. Voyager, I never really cared for too much.
To me, that was a mix between the original series and Next Generation, and which to me made it kind of neat. I mean, it was like, hey, it's just individual shows, just like Next Generation used to do. So I enjoyed that whole era of the Star Trek universe: Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Next Generation, and I was big into the original.
Yeah.
See, I even like the reboots and the whole way they pulled that in. So.
Oh yeah, those are good. The first two I thought were good, but the one that they tried to do sort of a remake of Star Trek 2, a Wrath of Khan.
Well, that would have been the second one.
Well, yeah. Wait.
That's the second one, yeah.
The reboots.
Of the reboots, the first one was where they create the Kelvin universe. The second one was with Khan. The third one was just kind of like an episode, just a long episode. That's the way I saw it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of people did not like the third one. I don't know what the critics said about the second one. I liked it, but I didn't like that. I'm like, well, it's another universe. I should be able to understand that more than anybody.
Hey, somebody put Dan in timeout. You see what he just said there?
They put Dan in a timeout?
He said,
I talked to Dan this. Oh no, was it yesterday?
Look what he said. Look at the comment he left there, Suso.
I'm trying.
Which one? The one where it sucks?
He said
what did he say?
He said the original series sucked.
Nobody picked.
I can think of the technology that they had then, though. I mean, that's all. They really.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
I have an answer.
One. Which one was that?
Huh?
It was called.
Is that where they went back
Star
in
Trek.
time?
It was called Star Trek Beyond. There was no back in time.
I thought
There
it was
just weird creatures.
Now, wait a minute. Wasn't that Into Darkness?
Which one?
Into Darkness is number 2.
Oh,
unless we shifted, and that will totally freak me out if that's what happened. Okay, because I know Mandela effect. Oh, can I just say something real quick about Mandela effects?
Sure.
I noticed. I'm going to say back in 2014, I noticed the Folgers changed, but I just blew it off as they changed their emblem. Then I became aware of the Mandela effect, and then somebody said, "Hey, Folgers took off the G," and I'm like, "Oh, whoa," or the D, and I'm like, "Hold on a second." That's when they changed the emblem, and it looked more modern. Mm-hmm. And I went, "That's it for me right there. That's a very big thing for me. When the emblem looks more modern, that's when there was a shift, because that's the way it always was." Well, this morning I go down to the coffee and I pick up the Folgers can, and I shit you not, it changed again. And I put it down laughing, and I won't look at it. I looked at it, but I looked at it 2 nights ago because Chef said, "Look, we're having a meeting here Monday morning. Make sure there's I don't care what you take in this place. Make sure there's coffee for Monday morning." So I went down this morning and I looked at the can and I went, "Oh, okay." And I turned my head and looked inside because I'm like, there's not a lot of coffee in this. Oh, that's what I just looked right in and I put it back and I said, "Well, I'll just have hot chocolate or something." And then I looked down way below and there was a whole nother can there. And I picked it up and I looked at the emblem. That's when I first saw the emblem and I went, "Oh no." And I put it down, picked up the other one, dumped it, and I glanced at the emblem. It was the exact same as the other jar. And I said, I don't care. And I'm laughing out loud in the dark at 5 a.m. I'm just in the bar making coffee, laughing out loud, wishing I had my camera so I could videotape myself laughing at this Folgers emblem. that I know
Yeah.
for a fact changed again within the last couple of days.
Well, can I tell you?
And I haven't looked at it. I don't care. It got smaller. I'll say that. It's smaller. I know.
Can I tell you something? Like one of my, it might not have been my first videos, but it's definitely one of my earliest ones. I had discovered it for myself. This is before I knew. This is before I knew it was actually the Mandela effect. I looked. I had, yes, I had instant. I know, gross, yuck, whatever. I, I look up at the Folger.
Sanka, is that what that's? Sanka's not bad.
But no, I looked up at the Folgers can and I said, wait a minute, there's something not right with this.
Recently?
And this has been a while back. This is back when it first, I guess when it first got discovered. And I didn't realize that it had already been a thing. And it's kind of like I did a video of it. And I think even in the video, I said, now this might be an old Mandela effect, but I just discovered that it's not Folgers anymore, that it's Folgers. And I was like, this is just Folgers. Yeah.
Foggers.
Yeah.
Right?
Folgers.
I will say that I looked up Logopedia. They changed it last year, but not in the past few days. Last year they redesigned the logo.
Well, now see something like that. I've always realized that doesn't mean I haven't been getting last year's emblem until they sell out of it. You know, I mean that could happen. I get it. So you're telling me they changed it again last year?
Yeah,
so it is smaller. Is it smaller? Can you tell me that?
It is smaller, but the thing actually, I'll send a picture to Hebrew.
Sandy, here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. They may have changed it, but I might have still been in a timeline or dimension or reality.
Exactly.
They didn't change it until now, or this is the way it always was, or whatever. I get it.
Yeah, but I think you're right. Also, like I don't remember the crooked A. It's been crooked the whole time. I don't remember
shit.
that.
Are you telling me there's something that's different? I'll see. That's why I wouldn't look at it, because I already had a video to do on protests. I didn't want to have to do a Folgers video, so I wouldn't look at it. I thought the protest thing took precedence.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I still think it's changed. But see, what happens is everybody sees things at different times.
Yep.
Even though it changed last year, doesn't mean it changed last year for you.
Right. I get it. Listen, here's a really cool one for me, since we're on the topic. Domino's Pizza. The symbol that Domino's Pizza is now, the one that it is now, it's always been that way for me throughout, like since at least the early 85, I'll say 85, 86. It's always been that way. And when I worked for them, it was this way. But I looked it up, and apparently they just changed it to this a couple years back. I'll say 15, I don't know. And that blew me away, because I'm like, no, it's always been one red, two blue, because I always said that. I mean, I always laughed at that. I was like, wow, one red, two blue, ha, ha, ha. And I think the angle changed too on the sign. And Domino's, that was a big one for me, and I did a video on it, and nobody made a big deal out of it. And I thought, well, this is like a reverse Mandela effect anyway. I mean, it's always been the way it is for me, and they're saying they actually just made it like that. For them, it's always been red. For me, it was always dice. It was two different colored dice. What it actually is a domino.
Right.
But I never looked at it that way, because I was a crap dealer at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City, and I ran into him a couple of times. And you know what's really weird? I think he's looked at me and thought, I know him. I remember I was about 20 years old, man, walking in an area that I was allowed to walk in, but he didn't know what the hell was going on. He was yelling at some worker. Somebody else was grabbing him going, dude, you can't yell at union people. And he looked at me. And he looked down at me. and I looked up like, and I just kind of smiled and kept going like I knew what I was doing. I was on my way to my car to go smoke a joint. I mean, I was acting like I was going to my locker or get, whatever, but that's not where I was going. Going out to my car. And I'll never forget that because the look he gave me was like he knew me. So,
Wow.
yeah, and it's weird. It's something I've never said before. Let's keep that down. Let's not tell anybody.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no problem.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate the us being very personal and not telling everybody my business.
Okay. Good thing we're not live right now.
No, it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, really.
I thought I was. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had. Fuck, smoking a joint. Who knew? Sorry, Hebro. I really want to thank you, and I'm very, very serious. And I am kind of being funny right now, but I'm being very serious. Thank you very much for having me on. I feel like I finally have something to be passionate about, and I realize I really need to stop it because I'm being passionate about idiots. Okay, and they really need to stop with it. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to call names, and I want to retract that. Can we edit that out? We're not live, right?
Sure. Yeah. Maybe.
We all need to rant sometimes too. So we all need to
Really
rant sometimes.
upset that
Well,
we're all really brilliant people. We are some of the smartest people on the plane, and I just don't understand why we're allowing stupid shit. I mean, really, come on. That's not going to get us anywhere. And besides that, when we do get to that point, because there may be a time where we got to stand up and protest and be pushed around, it may come to that. But let's do the things that we're supposed to do before that. Can we try? I mean, this is my first pandemic, people. I don't know.
Check
Mine
that out.
too.
Dan said.
Oh, and I do want to say something to you telling me that they want to do another year.
Trump
I
is
came across this.
Susie's daddy.
2
Well, no,
years.
Teresa, remember last night the
That
article?
boy owes me some money. If that's the case, I want some money, and I should. And I'll tell you what, I know he's got a son, right? Doesn't he have a homosexual son or something?
I
don't care, but
I know he's got 2 sons. I don't know their sexual
shit, 2 of them?
preference or anything.
Damn, I am probably the legitimate one because I would have been like, Dad, come on, let's get me with the hose. Let's do this shit. Take over the fucking world. Fuck this shit. Why are we waiting? If anybody would like me to come on their channel, I'm cheap.
You're awesome.
I'll do it for free. I'll do it for a drink. Okay, do that. Pour me a drink. It will really make your show nice. But I'll tell the truth. I can't help it. Ever since I was 19, 20, I would walk around a bar and get drunk and start telling people their fortune and their future and shit. And it was getting me in trouble.
Now, wait a minute.
So I had to stop. When I drink, I'm extremely psychic, or rather, more accurately, I'm more open to just say whatever the fuck I have to say.
Oh.
You know what you need? You need a big floppy hat, and maybe maybe if you were black,
dude, I got hats.
You could be Guinan, is what okay, there he goes. He's gonna go get one.
He was looking at something.
I got hats. I mean,
well,
Oh, he looks good in that.
I got hats, baby.
I got hats too. Not quite like that one, but
How many do you own?
I don't know.
How many?
I have every ballpark that I went to except St. Louis because I didn't
Wow.
really like that ballpark, but I do want a St. Louis hat.
Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
He's getting his hat, yo.
Scarab said that Susa is really Zotar.
I don't know what that is, but they kept telling me to get into that when I lived in Pittsburgh.
Zoltar is the machine from Big, but they make them in real life. That gives you your fortune when you put the coin in.
It's also Mandela effect too.
Yeah, it's
Which is
Farmer
also a
States
Mandela
now.
effect too, Sandy. Remember?
Yeah, I'm the one who
Yeah.
found it. Yep, I remember.
Sandy, you presented it on Dan's show, right?
I presented it on Heroes too.
The mask.
Yes.
I know. I would prefer a Guy Fawkes mask, but somebody, I ain't saying who.
You want this one?
I like that. That's nice. Nice top hat.
Or
Looking good, Hebrew.
or we could do this one.
That's badass. That's definite good stuff for the silver dollar.
Or we could do it could be Christmas time, all year round.
See, now you make me get up.
This thing's pointier than my other one. I had one that sunk down.
I was going to do Santa, but they actually gave me a check to be the elf, so I was okay with that.
Oh, okay. Well,
How you on that?
we're
Like, I'm not that short.
the
I might be safely, but I'm not that short.
the bad thing is the bad thing is I'm sober.
Hey, Dan, did you call me back? Did I get your call, Dan?
Wait a second.
You call me back.
I'm not done.
I'm sorry. I'm in 3 different kind of conversations here.
Okay.
Okay, we're just listening.
Hey, did I mention you guys shouldn't protest?
Yes. Yes, you
Okay.
did.
Yeah.
Good, because I
I
don't want
agree
to
with you.
protest. I'm almost done my rum. Listen, one rum and some Coke give you a good show. Sorry. PayPal me the $5, would you?
Well, I'll tell
I'm
you,
totally kidding. I would not joke like this if I was actually like trashed.
if it is, am I too late or am I too early
For what?
for St. Patrick's Day?
Too late.
We skipped it.
Too late.
I think wasn't that the first day of quarantine? I'm not even kidding, dude, because we were all ready for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right.
Big day here.
Yeah.
Big day here. I was actually sent, he says, go around all the other businesses and find out if they're open. And I walked around and I went to the first one and I saw some people sitting at the bar and I thought, well, if I'm going into every business, I better not stop in here because I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be getting a drink to see what's going on, to talk to these people. So skip that one, figured I'd come back to it if nothing was going on. Passed a bunch that were closed and then walked into one. They were like, come in. Yeah, we talked. They got me smashed. I was like, I just want to go home. Everybody was kind of open, closed, whatever. Nobody was really sure what to do. They were afraid. Listen, if they weren't open, it's because they were afraid. And scared and whatever. And I just think everybody should open. Somebody talk about something else, please. Hey.
Well, I was going to say, you mentioned that your town wants to close you down for another year because coronavirus could come back.
That's the county. We had 7 deaths of corona, back down to 2.
Wow.
They did a recount.
Well, I don't know if
well, wait. Here's the thing, though.
That's not
Do you remember?
Listen, I don't get my information from the officials, and I'm not sure that's accurate anyway.
But do you remember, like 10 years ago, everybody being scared of H1N1 flu?
I lived through that without knowing about it. Talked about that.
Right, exactly. Well, here's the thing. People were scared of that, but obviously not to this extent. I came across an article last night. I shared it with Teresa. The number one flu that goes around every year is H1N1. And no one even talks about it. No one's worried about it.
Or do you remember swine flu or what was
That's the one I'm talking about. It's the same thing.
Oh,
Swine
yeah.
flu is H1N1.
Yeah, true.
And that is the most common flu. That is what when you get vaccinated for the flu, H1N1 is always included because it's the most common flu that you get every year. So why are we worried about coronavirus coming back?
I didn't think we ever had we ever had a vaccine for.
It's definitely coming back.
Swine flu, did we?
Back every year.
Yeah, that's what.
A normal thing.
Wow. Okay.
Normal.
Yeah, it's going to be just like H1N1, where it just comes back and.
Well, that's what I try to tell everyone is what I heard was the reason why they call it COVID-19 is not because it was discovered in 2019. It's just the 19th strain of the coronavirus.
Yeah. Yeah, because H1N1 is a coronavirus too.
Yeah.
Right.
COVID and the D was supposed to be for December, and I'm like, that can't be right. I don't know. I looked it up so many times, and I'm so shifty. Who knows?
No, because SARS was COVID.
Well, you're at the right place.
And that was years ago. It wasn't in December.
Hey, Prelim.
Hey, Prelim, no.
So
He's in the chat. I see him. So he just joined in.
Yeah, and Prelim, just to let you know, they asked me to put my emblem up. I just like looking at myself. So.
Oh, sure.
Wait, guys, I do have a Mandela effect that I'm curious what Suso knows. What Suso remembers. I sent it to you, Hebrew.
You sent it to me?
Yeah, it's just a graphic for now.
All right.
I'm curious what Suso remembers. I covered this on Curious Your Show this week.
Are you sharing?
I don't know if you saw it.
Let's see. Maybe not. I did stay for a lot of that show because Teresa kind of, peer pressured me into hanging out. I was like, I'm over my quarantine. I'm over my quarantine. I'm over my quota. I'm over my quota now. But the rum extends it, so we're good.
Well, I think this one was towards the end. I think.
Now, wait a minute. Which one is it?
It's the one about 1/1/2000.
Oh, okay. Let me get it pulled up here, and then let's see. Screen share. Boom.
While you're pulling up, I'll send the stuff. So if you guys want to ask, Hebrew, you ask the question while I get the images that you need after that.
Oh well, this is my show. I guess I should do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here's when computers all over the world were supposed to crash. 1/1/2000. What was it called? Okay.
Did you see that one, Suso?
Well, I'm going to put
you mean Y2K?
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Y2K. Y2K is what it was called.
Right.
Nothing else.
Nothing else. That's all I know. What does the chat say, guys?
Well, we got.
Let me go look. Hold on.
It was called
Y2K. I'm in there. Rain Lamore says Y2K.
Now, you know what I feel like?
Anybody else?
I feel like somebody's going to say something, and I'm going to go, yeah, I kind of did hear that too. And you know what? I'm calling bullshit on my phone right now.
Lothar,
I agree.
Said Y2K. I'm looking, Sandy.
I don't even know what it is.
Another lady.
Like I've heard it.
Y2K.
What's Dan say? Danny, what are you saying?
Oh, here he
Dan,
knows.
How about you?
Talk to him about it.
I still want to. I just like to watch. I just like to hear his voice. That's all.
Wait, here.
I like to hear his voice in chat, man. You know that deep growling voice.
Where's Dan?
Oh yeah, you mean this voice right here?
Holy
right?
shit, dude! do me behind the bar. Do me.
Oh well, I don't.
That's the first time I've ever said that. first
That
time.
just sounded really bad.
That
I
sounded really bad.
That's the first time I've ever said that to a guy.
He sounded like Dan.
We're gonna.
He does, don't he?
Wow, that was good.
Wait, are you sending me something else, Andy?
Party people.
Well, I'm sending you this what it is now. Well, it is still Y2K. Let me be clear. It is still Y2K, but it has another name, and it was everywhere, and I've never heard it in my life.
I'm
It's
thinking.
also known. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I'm thinking it was called.
I hope not. I hope I never heard this before.
Hold on.
It's going. You know
Well, you
what?
have the answer now.
Well, yeah, but
Really? I don't know
Yeah.
yet. I don't know yet. I don't.
Whoops.
Jeremy.
Yeah. I moved it. I removed it. Sometimes I forget.
Was it up there?
No,
Okay.
not yet. I'm gonna tell you. In this reality, just as much as it was called Y2K, it was also called the Millennium Bug, and I've never heard that term.
Oh,
I've never heard that.
Kinda.
Where are you?
I vaguely remember it. Vaguely.
No,
Vaguely.
I don't.
Vaguely
But when-
is like taking a download. When you say vaguely, you're taking it down.
Oh.
Come
Maybe
on.
I'm getting a download, Suso.
There you go. I think so.
I get downloads. Sandy says I get downloads a lot
I do too.
until
I
it
think you get
shows me.
uploads, yeah.
I crack up when I'm like, oh my God, how come I think it both ways? That's so weird. Well,
That happens. I get dual memories. Yep, I get
Yeah.
dual memories
But when you
quite a
guys
bit, right,
see-
Sandy?
Yes, but when you
Yep.
guys see how much the Millennium Bug was used,
now, wait
I
a
don't
minute.
know. There's no way we should have missed that at all.
And you
Yeah.
brought this up to Dan because I watched a lot of his show too, and I missed all that.
Now,
I
wait a
didn't
minute.
hear this at all.
And Lothar, no, I have stuff from that time period, not 10 years after. It's just 10 years after is when we probably started realizing that they were calling it that.
No, I'm
Oh,
telling
wow.
honest to God, I've never heard that before ever until now.
Me either.
Oh,
Right now we're looking at
God.
residue. My reality was Y2K only. He's showing us the residue.
I remember the buggy.
I mean, they still call it that though.
They
Y2K.
still call it Y2K, but they
Mhm.
also call it the Millennium Bug. Like I have a billboard that says only 6 more months or 6 more days until the Millennium Bug. That was from 1999, not 10
Oh,
years
wow.
later.
No,
You'll
never.
see.
Wow.
There's more images. If you go through the images,
So
you'll see it.
that would be a Mandela effect for me anyway, right? Because I'm absolutely 100% sure. I've never heard it before.
I am 100% sure too.
Wait,
Mhm.
where's the other images?
They're right below it. I
Mm.
sent them to you.
Oh, here's the Millennium Bug.
They're above it.
That?
Yeah, they're above it. Mhm.
Sandy, you said you're in
went back.
bed. I'm sorry. I know that came out
It's
wrong
okay.
too. But you said you're in bed.
Yeah.
Right?
I woke up 5 minutes before I joined the chat. Before Teresa pulled me in. I woke up 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Like back then. About an hour ago.
There's that one.
I know you got
Yep.
pets, right?
Heck.
I
That's
have a cat.
baloney.
Yeah.
That's baloney.
What was that noise?
These are books from 1999.
Okay.
How to Survive the Millennium Bug. Check up 2000 PC.
No, that
And
bothers.
these are all from back then.
Wow.
We got more. Let me go ahead and. Whoops. I keep doing the same thing. Hold on. I forget I got to leave the screen to show these. This is what I like about when you put them in Facebook. Let's see here. How about this one?
Yeah,
Hold on.
I told you Facebook's easier.
Yeah, Facebook is way easier to do this, but there's that one.
There's that
Wow.
billboard. It says 6 months, right? 6 months to go. Are you sure you've done enough for the Millennium Bug? Never
Whoa.
heard of it. There's a government pamphlet, the Millennium Bug, fact, not fiction. Act now.
Yeah.
Why would you act now 10 years later? These are all from 1999, guys.
Wow.
No, I don't
I've
remember
never
that.
heard it referred to as this.
No, it's always been Y2K because I remember when Chris Jericho, when he did his gimmick for wrestling, he called himself Y2J. If you guys,
Well, like I said, it still is Y2K, but it's
right.
also this.
Well, here's the other one. There's two more, I think.
It might be.
Seriously.
Well, you don't have to show the last one. The last one's just the graphic that should have been after the question. That's all.
My bad.
So one more.
What happened to Susan?
Susan's there.
Wait.
He changed his icon.
Yes, he did.
I can't. Hold on. This
Who's he
ain't.
supposed to be?
That's me, yeah.
Okay, I have the Folgers one.
There was. I thought there was only 2 Millennium Bugs and 1 Y2K. You're
Yeah.
probably just counting the one that.
Yeah.
That's it. You were just counting the one that was the graphic.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I mean, I have articles and stuff, but I'd have to go digging for them.
But you know what? Hey, I like the. Is that you?
That's
That was
me.
actually you.
Hair, baby.
Okay.
Wow. You look different.
As opposed to
Well, as opposed to now, I guess.
what you've never seen before. I mean, yeah.
No, I've never seen pictures of you younger before.
I've seen that picture before, I think.
Oh, I haven't. I've only seen him how he is now currently.
No, I think he had that up on one of our other shows that we did.
Well, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Or maybe, I remember. I think Dan showed that picture on one of his programs.
Probably, yeah. He likes to get me with that stuff, so yeah, I'm sure of it.
That's what it was.
That's the first for me. Wow.
You want to see some hair?
Yeah.
Sure. And
That's you?
Yeah.
now wait a minute.
Wow.
Now, you could have gone as Commander Riker right there.
You do look like
have.
Riker.
100%.
You know, I'm sorry. First thing I thought was Jesse Spots. That's funny as shit. I don't know.
Anyway, hey, sad you missed it tonight, man. He could have seen all this really cool stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't feeling well.
Well, that could be right. I'll tell you guys backstage what happened, but now that I brought it up, everyone's gonna be like, "What are you talking about, man?" He doesn't share as much as I do. Like the time I had the broken toe, and I showed the whole world my black toenail.
Aw.
Had the broken toe. But hey, things got real quiet there, didn't they?
Yeah, it did.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here cruising my own pictures.
I'm
like,
looking for the articles showing the Millennium Bug.
Read them. Read them.
I'm looking for the articles I have that are from prior to.
Oh, well, you know what?
Mhm.
I think it's time to give this room one more shout out. What do you think?
Good idea.
Yes, go for it.
I've never
Sure,
given a
Chef.
shout out. Can I give a shout out?
Sure.
I've never done it.
Do
Yeah.
it, Sue.
Yeah.
Okay. I went under participants and it says there's only one person, so that's not going to work.
No. You got there's more than that because we got 14 watching. So
Okay. All right,
Phenomenal.
I'll just go to the top, and we're gonna go with. We got Oiler Greg. Here, go kart Bob.
oh,
Oh, that was
Okay.
on purpose.
you held it in too long.
And you made.
Okay.
I'm dying now. Somebody better take over.
Oh,
Drink something.
I ran out of rum.
uh
Why is the rum gone?
oh.
Okay, here we go. Preliminary. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I see why I've never done this before.
Right. You know.
We got Lothar 9000, Lothar 900. We're going to go with Lothar 900. Scarab Performance, Oiler Greg, another late night 78, which I'm telling you used to be another late night 73. I'm just saying. Good. Thank you, Teresa. She knew that was a joke. But Fizzy Pop in the hizzy, Sandy.
Wait. You can't just fizzy pop like that. You know.
Dude,
You got to do the.
I don't do pops anymore. I swore that off after the orbs. And told me no more popping. All right, we got.
I did it.
All right, thank you, Lorena Lamour. Lorena Lamour. I just want to keep saying that over and over. Lorena Lamour. Go Kart Bob. Lorena Lamour. Michael Fontaine. Can I get a Michael Fontaine out of everybody in here?
Michael
Hi,
Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Thank you. Excellent.
See, he knows the drill. You've been watching, haven't you?
Dude, I've been lurking. Just ask Saji. I'm a little disappointed he's not here. He
Yeah.
knows. It's funny because he knows when I'm in the room and I don't chat. And he'll know, and he don't say anything, and I appreciate that he don't, but I kind of let him know that he could say something, and I'll peek up my eyes and let everybody know he's right. All right, what we got here? Lothar 900 preliminal. With the same people chat. You'd think, with 15 people in here, you'd think different people would chat once in a while. All right, I'm at the bottom, and the last name is Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Again.
Thank you.
Again?
Good job.
Thanks, guys.
Yay, good job, Susan.
That's like my first karaoke. That was a disaster as well.
It was not a disaster.
You know what song I did? I did Rocky Raccoon. So, of course, the beginning, you speak. And by the time I was done that speaking part, all my friends scattered because they didn't know the song. They were so embarrassed that I was talking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God.
Somewhere in the Black Mountain Hills of Dakota. And they're like, oh, my God. And they all left.
Aww, that's sad. I'm sorry.
I was drunk. I didn't care.
Yeah.
All right. So wait, I do have something I have to ask you guys. This is a Mandela effect for me. I don't know if it's a Mandela effect for you. In the chat, and like you all to answer. Yes or no, do you remember Memorial Day being one day and then Memorial Day observed? And if you do remember it one day, what was the date? That's the question I'm asking.
I'll answer quick. I don't remember any dates. I do remember that observed stuff was for President's Day. I can't say if I recall it that it was for Memorial Day. Next.
Okay.
We'll get out of the way.
Well, not next. I'm waiting to see what everybody else.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you.
I didn't give nothing away.
For me, it's always been May 26th.
Oh,
interesting.
But that's for me. That's when we all had our Heron Festa Italiano, as I was telling you. That was.
Well, do you remember it being observed on a Monday?
I don't remember observed, but it always falls on a Monday, don't it?
It does. So how could it always be May 26th if it always falls on a Monday?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah.
Oops.
Gotcha. Like,
Well, you know. Hey, what is that down there you got down there, man? You look like you got a drum down there.
oh, in my
It is a
picture,
drum.
yeah, I was a drummer in my teens. What happened? Why do
I heard that about
Is
you.
the drum broken?
No, I was taking it apart. We were done. It was something called what's it called? A happening. They called it a happening. Right. Oh,
The Happening, starring.
it was a happening, yeah. And
Okay.
I
Wow.
was the drummer in a band. Honestly, right there, I probably was really high on meth at that point. I ain't even kidding. I probably had a lot of. I think at the time we called it crank. And anybody, I hear everybody snickering. I don't hear anybody saying anything.
I'm not snickering.
Come on, let's be honest now.
I'm not snickering. I'm
Oh.
really not. I'm like shocked someone actually said something that I was thinking. That's all.
Oh, because I mean, it was funny. But, I mean, weird, funny. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. What was I, 16, 17 years old in high school? I was in a band, and all I was doing was once a week smoking pot, and I just thought that was, oh my God, that's so much. I'm such a drug addict, and then I got and then I was the one that formed the band, and one guy came in, and it was the best band we ever had. I'm not even kidding. We were all speeding our brains in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's strange. I mean, I got off it once the band broke up. We were done. It's time to grow up and all that, you know.
Yeah. It's a good picture. It's a good picture.
I didn't even know I had that picture. God, listen up. You want to see a funny picture? This is hysterical. I haven't been allowed to post this. I should post it right up on Facebook. Is what I should do.
Why not?
Oh my God. I'm on the delay here.
Oh, okay. Maybe you might want to think about that one.
Well,
I haven't posted it, so
it's definitely interesting. I'll say that.
I'm going to get rid of that. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm kind of panicking.
Well, while you're doing that, don't panic. I'm going to explain the Memorial Day thing.
Hold on.
For me,
I got it. We're good. We'll just do that. There you go. Phew.
Oh, okay.
Did it work? Did it work? What happened?
No, it didn't work.
Okay. You go ahead and tell us, Sandy. I got to mute up, man. I can't. I just can't.
I got it.
Okay.
You're not mute.
But you still can't tell which one is me. So I don't even try that.
I'm gonna just take a shot and say the one on the left was you.
Me too. That's
say
what I
the
thought.
one on the right. I don't see you sitting up as straight.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not looking at that now, so I don't know. You'll just have to keep.
Yes, we're good. We're looking at just some guys in suits.
Guys.
Let's move on, please.
That guy we were in a sauna in Atlantic City, and we're stoned out of our minds going, isn't this great, just being freaking high in this sauna? And we're like, oh, this is great. We got to take a picture of this. And we just started, we were so stoned, we were cracking up hysterically. We took pictures.
Scare us back in the chat, guys.
I'm like, dude, you can't. He's like, no, you can't put it online. My daughter. And I'm like, yeah, my family. You're right. We don't. Wasn't allowed to post that ever. Scarab's back, huh?
Yep, I see him in the chat. He's back.
And Scarab remembers it like I do. I think it looks like it. Here's the thing, guys. My dad's birthday is May 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Memorial Day was always May 30th for me. And we observed it on the last Monday of May. So Memorial Day actually, in my past, would be May 30th, but it would be observed on the Monday. So the observation date would change, but Memorial Day was always May 30th. And the interesting part is, it was like that in history. We did observe, it was observed, and it was May 30th. The problem is, in this timeline, they changed it before I was born, 6 years before I was born. I'm trying to get you the image to show, Hebrew.
It does sound more familiar, Sandy, the 30th. I don't know why, but I'm agreeing with you now that I think about it. I think you're right. It was the 30th.
Just give me 1 minute to get to the image, Hebrew. I'll put it in the chat, okay? I had to test it.
You're the one on the left.
You know who that is, you bro?
I knew I should have sent it when I had it. Hebrew, you want to show the comic strip I put in the chat? From January 18th, 1999? While I look for this.
Huh? I'm sorry, guys. I was indisposed at the moment.
Oh, it's okay. I said, I'm looking for this image about Memorial Day. Oh, I found it. Okay, I just put it in the chat.
Oh, okay. Hey, Suso, let me ask you this. Does Sprite mix well with Crown Royal? Like you can drink it with Sprite, right?
Can you hear me?
Sure.
I've had people order that. I've never had it. I don't. I've had people order it. I don't question people, man. They tell me what they want. I mix it. I'm like, okay, whatever works for you.
Somebody once told me that's how you make an old fashioned. Actually, I don't know. You being a bartender, you would probably know that. But
my old fashions are actually pretty hot. Because I light the rind, and that's the key. If you're not lighting the rind of the orange, you're not making a real old fashioned. You got to light the rind, get the oils off of the back of the orange to mix with the whiskey. That's where you get that taste, and I don't care what else you do with your old fashioned. If you're lighting the rind, you want to light it by putting maybe a little Grand Marnier on it and spark it up. Do it in front of the customer. They're like, "Ooh, fire!" Ooh.
Right? Ooh, ah. No, man, I'll tell you what. So that's the trick. Just light the rind.
Make sure that rind gets lit, and get the oils to leak out. Go into the cherry or whatever else you got. You're gonna muddle.
Yeah, I like using the Veracino cherries.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, I won't drink. If I drink whiskey, it has to either be Maker's Mark or Crown Royal. I ain't drinking gut rot. That was on one of my list of essentials. Just saying. So Sandy, you got something for us?
Yes, I do. It's already there.
Huh? Really?
It's in there.
Oh, okay.
Unless I sent it to the Scout Crew by accident.
Oh.
No, you have it.
Oh, okay. I guess it would help if I actually went over there.
Yeah, it probably would.
Yeah. I see Suso's gone mad at he's got the Mad Hatter thing going on there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's pink at all.
Actually, does that look like anybody's face you recognize? Now, the person that drew it, that should give you a hint. It was in my book. And he actually drew his face into the cat. I can tell. I mean, if you know who drew the pictures in my book, you'll know who it is.
Looks familiar. Give us a clue.
He shut his channel down. He's not on anymore. He preached.
Oh,
No.
I may not know him then.
PH, initials
Yeah.
PH.
Yeah.
Yep, I recognize. Can I say the name?
Please.
Photo Helix?
Yeah, he drew all. Yeah, John.
Oh, okay.
John
Good
drew.
guess, huh? That was
Yes,
a good guess.
I'm sure
So
after
he-
I give you a couple hints, you could see it in the face. He drew his own face in the picture.
You
which
could.
He never admitted it to me, but I
Hold
kind of
on,
joked with him about it.
I can see it now. I can see the resemblance.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
stuck eyes in there
yeah.
at the very least, and yeah, he did a great job on those pictures. That's if there was one thing I
Wow.
didn't have to edit, it was the pictures.
Great job.
Yeah, that is great.
Oh, there you go.
Now, what are we seeing here?
Okay, so here, Memorial Day doesn't have a set date anymore. It's just the last Monday of the month of May. But prior to 1970, it was always May 30th, and they would observe it on the Monday, the last Monday of the month.
Huh.
Except I remember it being May 30th and observed on the last Monday of the month, but I wasn't born for 6 more years. So this is a time Mandela effect for me, where in my timeline, or whatever you want to call it, they didn't change it in 1970. It was just continued that way. But here, they stopped doing it in 1970.
Oh, wow. So that's what's that noise?
Probably my fan.
Oh, okay. You got an isolating fan? I mean, oscillating. Well, what's it called again?
Yes, oscillating. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oscillating. Yes.
Oscillating.
If I move backwards, is that better? I just can't see my screen, but is that better?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's much better.
Yeah, it's because I moved away from the fan.
Oh, okay. Well, no. I always remembered. I never ever remembered the observation date. For some reason,
the observation date changed. When, like I said, for me, it was always Memorial Day was May 30th, and my dad's birthday was the next day. And the observation date would change because it would just be the Monday, the last third or last Monday of May. The last Monday of May, yeah. So that date always changed because Monday each year is going to be different. So the day I knew for Memorial Day was May 30th. And now there is no date for Memorial Day. Do you understand? Now there isn't a date. It's whatever the last Monday of May is.
Does it make sense? For me, it was always either the 25th or 26th. But like you said, that would right.
Right.
Because it'd have to be on a Monday. But can I tell you my Mandela effect that I had, a personal one that is a month related, sort of?
Yeah.
I always thought that Martin Luther King Jr. Day was in February. When in fact, yeah.
Same. 100% I agree with that.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's in January, isn't it?
I think it's second or third week, correct?
If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's on a Monday. It's on a Monday, usually.
I agree with you. I remember it in February.
And what and I must have taken the upload because when I went to look it up, it's actually the day that Malcolm X died.
Wow.
So
is it upload now? I thought it was download.
Is it? Well,
did I shift?
I don't know.
No, I've always called it an upload.
Upload. Okay. Well, I must have taken the upload. Well,
it's me. It's me.
I don't know. I never could get those two straight. I gotta be honest. But no, when I remember being a little kid, In fact, that's why I always thought we celebrate, like they had Black History Month, was because Martin Luther King's birthday fell in February. That's what I always thought.
I agree with you. I didn't even realize. I don't even pay attention to that. I really didn't even realize it. I don't pay attention to any of the holidays except for like the big ones and Memorial Day because it was a day for my dad's birthday.
And do you guys remember when President's Day wasn't just one day? Like we celebrated both Abraham Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday? Separate?
Not for me. That was always President's Day for me. But we still had Washington's and Lincoln's birthday on the calendar, but we didn't celebrate it.
I'm not ignoring you.
For me.
I remember us celebrating getting day of school off for both days.
Well, Hebrew, to be fair, I went to Catholic school. We didn't get off for any of them anyway. Which is why I didn't really pay attention to those dates. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
We went to school on Martin Luther King's birthday. We went to school on like Washington's birthday and Lincoln's birthday. So.
Well, see, I only went to Catholic school for kindergarten and first grade, so I probably don't.
I went all the way through high school.
All the way through high school?
Yeah, I graduated from high school in a Catholic school.
Huh. Yeah, so we didn't have high school. Ours went all the way up to 8th grade, I think.
Oh, no, I switched schools. Mine went to 8th grade, but then I continued on with Catholic high school. Is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is we didn't have a Catholic high school.
Oh, wow. I had 3 to choose from. 3 of them I could have gone to.
Did you go to Flower?
What's Flower? Oh, isn't Flower a friend's school?
I'm thinking Philly. I don't know why I'm thinking of somebody else. I thought you were in Philadelphia.
I am in Philly, but I grew up in New Jersey.
Little Flower. You never heard of Little Flower?
I grew up in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just, I thought you knew everybody in Philadelphia. I just assumed you knew every single person in Philly. My bad.
That's why she's so up on that Rocky statue Mandela effect. I wasn't even aware of the Rocky statue.
Oh, yeah.
Mandela effect.
Tell Susu about it.
What is it? Well, I may or may not get it, but go ahead.
Suso,
was it
the Rocky statue? What direction is his head pointing?
Well, hold on. Let me think. Just give me a second.
Sure.
I would say, if I'm facing him, it's left. If the way he's kind of turning right. That's how I picture it in my mind, but I don't.
That is how it is now. You remember it exactly how it is now.
You got the upload.
I'm not sure if that's good or not, but I don't know.
Hey, at least you didn't say looking up or something.
Yeah, that would have been really. Yeah, I'd have really been twisted.
Yeah. But for me, his head was straight, looking straight ahead. And
okay, yeah, and I can see that too, but I would still say it was the other way. That it was right.
Send some residue
on Hebrew's show.
We did.
On Hebrew's show. I don't want
his
audience to see.
No, but does Hebrew still have it?
Probably not. We've been very far up in our messages.
Oh yeah, that was what, 2 weeks ago?
You might still have it.
Or 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, I missed the show. That's true.
You might still have it. Yeah, wait till you see it now. Susa's going to flip out when he sees the residue.
If the chat doesn't mind, I'll send it again. I'll send like the one of the comparisons for it.
Yeah.
I have to go find it though. Give me 1 minute.
That's a big one for Sandy, right, Sandy?
It is, because I've been there and it's not the way I remember it.
Yep. We all have personal enemies.
There you go, Hebrew. Show that one.
All right.
And I'm going to get you the statue that's in Serbia. Actually, Suso, did you know that there was a Rocky statue in Serbia?
No, not would I know that.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to show you the comparison of the two on that too. There we go. So the image that they made the statue from, his head is straight in the image.
I want to see. I want to see it now because I feel like if I saw the, I guess I got the whole world at my fingertips right here. Maybe I should take a peek.
Okay. Hebrew, did you get those images?
I got this one. Is that the one?
That's the first one. That's the Serbian one. The
Okay.
Serbian statue is on the left, and the Philadelphia statue is on the right.
Wow.
And I remember it obviously looking like the one on the right, but with the head straight like the Serbian statue.
Okay, and I'm looking at the Serbian statue where it is straight ahead, and the one in front of the one that I don't know where it's at in front of the art museum. It's in front of the art museum, but not where I remember it. I remember it actually being up on the top of the steps.
It was. They moved it, and now it's actually not even near the art museum. It's in front of the
Isn't it one in front of one of the
Wells Fargo Wells Fargo Center. One of
right, yeah.
stadiums.
Okay, now I would agree with that too. And I do remember him kind of looking off to the right. Yeah.
Okay, so the next image, the Cheapo is going to show.
If I can get it.
Is the yeah, it's okay.
Oh, there we go. Whoop.
Yeah, so the next image is the drawing the statue is based on.
Zoop.
And I'm assuming it's also the drawing the Serbian statue is based on. Notice how the head is straight.
Wow.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Not the drawing, the photo.
Right.
When I'm saying drawing, it's a photo.
That's the photo
that is how I remember this.
Okay.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying that's the photo it was based off, is what you're saying.
Yes, and that is how I remember the statue. And then I didn't send it now, but we've showed it on the show before.
Oh yeah.
I have all these people, including Sylvester Stallone, posing in front of it with their head straight.
Wow.
Huh.
So I believe you that was turned for you, but for me, it definitely was not.
And the foot, that was another thing that was one for me also, was the foot.
Noble pointed that out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That it mimics the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty's foot. Well, by the way, Suso, what in the world?
Oh, God, I flipped it on you. That is me and Jim Duke. Jim Duke is the town greeter. Well, he used to. When I first got here, he was the town greeter. Now he's the town drunk. And he used to walk around telling people all about the town. And he realized, shit, everybody kept buying him drinks, and he'd be whacked by the end of the day. So he just kept doing that, and the mayor presented him with a plaque saying, "You're the town greeter," and he'd walk around like that and all. And then all of a sudden, everybody realized he's like falling in the street and shit. And they got bad. He actually stopped drinking. He's doing really well now. But he still walks around helping people out and stuff, and they still buy him drinks. He's back to drinking, but he's not as bad as he was. But it was funny. It wasn't as bad as I made it sound.
Well, hey guys, what do you say we put this one in the doggy bag and ship it out?
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking if anybody needs to go, they can go. I'll stay and hang because I can't go live till June 20th, and I got
June 20th.
And I got a whole nother rum here. Did somebody say
June 20th?
That's the date they gave me. I mirrored.
Oh wow!
I mirrored some stuff, and they didn't like what I mirrored. I was like, wait a minute, the guy's information about this. It's a world pandemic, and you don't like it, so they shut me down completely. I couldn't do anything.
Oh no, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
It was March 22nd. March 22nd. Listen, I did a great interview with Cynthia Sue Larson.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Researcher Eileen One. Who else? It was Shane Indigo and Merca Carpet. Nachikito came on. It was
Oh, wow.
these people were from all over the world, and they were
Wow.
all comparing notes. And I got shut down in an hour and wasn't able to do anything for days until I took some test and read up on their directions and rules and
Oh my
now I
God.
was allowed to get back on, so I can get back on and do do chats and stuff, but I can't go live, and it's been driving me up a wall, but that's
Oh
fine.
man.
So and they
That's
gave me
horrible.
they gave me the date of June 20th, and they said you can come back on live June 20th.
Oh wow. Sorry, we didn't know.
Really? I don't know. That's why I've only been really doing videos and reloads. I'm done with the reloads. I've done all of 2019. I'm not going to redo 20. So all I'm doing is current events, and I figure after my last video, like the Donnie video, I've gotten some really good feedback on that, and I thought, okay, fine, I got some good info. Let me stop, and then I got all bent out of shape about the protests and the way that was going. And I put that video out, and I figure, okay, fine, I put out some decent content. Let me just take a break. I need to get away again. I got away for a long time, and I felt myself shifting in a positive direction, and I got very balanced to a point where I could actually watch and see what was going on left and right. I could see the dark, the light. I could see everything that was going on, and everything kept coming to a balance. And I, okay, go ahead.
No, Teresa,
The psychicness is coming out.
No, I'm disagreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, please
no,
do.
I was gonna mention that I was there. I wasn't there when it happened, but you came on the show the very day that happened. That was our 1-year anniversary show, and that was back in March. They've got you.
Dang.
They've got you down until June.
June 20th. June 20th.
Wow.
I don't understand why.
Dude.
I've been on quite a few shows, and I just decided, well, this is spirit telling me it's time to take a break. Just get off for a little bit. Stop listening to other people's content and meditate. And that's exactly what was coming in. That's exactly what I did. And it was really helping, staying away from other people's opinions.
Oh, I thought you were going to say bullshit, but okay. Yeah, that'll work too.
Well, because you know what? I was listening. If I would go listen to the news, the media, ABC, NBC, CBS, all the damn acronyms, or if I was listening to YouTube, whether it was somebody's channel I liked or didn't like or whatever, it didn't matter. They'd be saying totally different things, but it was the same stuff. I was getting separation from both directions, and like some of the channels that I want to name really, really bad. I won't even name them on my own channel, but I give hints. I'm not going to do it here. But I mean, come on, you got people out there that a lot of people are listening to, and you're putting out bull crap, man. What? I mean, this is the world. Are you doing this for money, or are you in there? You were just so low that you couldn't be a superstar. You couldn't be Ben Affleck or whatever. Come on. You that?
The celebrities and the channels have special rules that regular YouTubers don't get. It's wrong here. What they're doing is it's just pure censorship. It's wrong.
It really is, and it really is wrong. And they say, oh, it's a computer because we don't have any people working. That's what I keep getting. It's just a computer, and we'll get back to you because it's the algorithm from the computer picked it up. And I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta wait. But I don't have any. I can't do anything else. I can write to them all day long. It doesn't matter. I gotta wait. They don't want.
They don't want anybody talking about.
Yeah, I've hit on some really good stuff. They don't want me.
Lots of things.
They don't want me talking.
Any current event, any when people fight, but they're not people but countries. You can't talk about anything that you would see on a regular news channel, because if you do, that's when you get into trouble with them.
Yep.
You can't even criticize them, because even criticizing them can get you in trouble.
It's funny. I showed that whole what was it segment that Tucker Carlson did, and I didn't even so much as get a copyright claim.
Huh.
And he did.
Well, you know what? I thought that was really good if it's the same one I'm thinking about. And I was really surprised that they were putting out that information. I'm like, wow, I'm surprised he's acting like that. I'm surprised he's putting that out. He's asking the right questions. And the whole time I'm being skeptical. I'm going, oh God, you know what? There's something up here. He's doing something else. Something else is going on. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe once in a while they figure out the truth. Whoa, yeah.
Of all the places, Fox News is Tucker Carlson. I think Tucker Carlson's one of them, and one of those women. I forget the woman's name now, but I think those are the only two that actually do tell the truth. I think they're the ones that actually try to get to the bottom of things, and they're like on Tucker Carlson. He was talking about that doctor that was marking all of the people who are passing away. No matter what they had, they could die of old age, cancer, heart attack. It didn't matter. He was told to put, coronavirus on the
Hebrew.
Yo,
Hebrew, be careful. You're treading into territory where you could be in trouble too. Be careful.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
We could just call it C. Hey, you could just call it C. Nobody will know what they're talking about.
Current events.
Just say C.
But no, I honestly think that those are the only two from mainstream media of all places, believe it or not, that are actually trying to put the truth out there. You know.
I agree.
It's good to see, but is it a specific station?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're labeled already. You know what I mean? CNN, MSNBC, they're labeled as this way or that way.
Right.
So people are listening to them. They're the ones that. It's like us. We only listen to each other.
Right.
I mean, you know, it's the truth. How many people are we reaching? We're just keeping each other sane.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part, we are reaching people. I do believe that.
It is true. I mean, we do tend to stay within our own circle, seems like, more or less. I mean, you know, the truthers stay in their little circle. We stay within ours, and of course well, I'm not going to get into it, but you know what I'm saying.
I do know what you're saying. That's really what I was trying to do with that last big live stream I had with those people. A lot of them didn't know of each. Well, I say a lot of them. Some of them didn't know of each other. Five of them were psychics.
I didn't know some of the names you mentioned.
Yeah, that reminds me.
Merkaba Carpet, absolutely. Cynthia, obvious. They're flat out psychics, and they were comparing notes, and I just don't think they liked that, man. They were from all over the world too. I had Canada, 2 in the U.S., the Himalayan mountains, England, and Australia. Or was it Australia? I forget. But anyway, it was all over the world, and I loved it. And I just let them go. I just let them go. They were talking it out, and my plan was to do that, to keep bringing people in that weren't really familiar with each other. That was the whole idea. And I thought, you know, somebody's going to click here. Somebody's going to click with somebody else, and something's going to start. And I was so thrilled to see Nachikita jumped on Society's Rejects channel. Merkaba Carpet jumped on Shane Robinson's channel. That's exactly what I wanted. That's unbiased and on the fence. That's what I wanted. These people started to interact with each other. I'm like, that's perfect. I was loving it. I saw 3 different people from that live stream go to other channels and do interviews. I was like, all right, I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I got to do this again. I'm going to pull people in that aren't possibly familiar with each other because they're doing their own stuff. I think these people need to talk.
I agree. That's why we try to have a guest on every other week. That's what we were doing with Brian's channel too.
Anybody wants to invite me on, invite me on. I can talk.
Sandy.
See, you got well. See, that would be
Suso, you're
curious.
always welcome to come on. You're
Well,
always welcome. To
Thank you.
Curious needs to ask me. It wouldn't be you. It's her show.
Well,
No, actually, I'm the one who does the asking. So it is
she
me, the
Oh.
asker.
she sets it all up. Sandy does.
Oh, I see.
I'm the what's it called? Like the production man.
Promoter.
There you go.
Promoter.
It's Thursday
Promoter.
nights. Is that true? Thursday nights?
It's whenever it's always around her work schedule. It's every other week that we have a guest, and
It's been
it
Wednesday
could
lately,
be Wednesday,
right?
it could be Thursday, it could be Friday. It changes with her work schedule.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
if you guys get stuck and you need somebody to fill in, I'd probably be available. I don't know.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what.
Suso, wait. I don't know how to reach you though. Are we friends on Facebook?
I don't know. I try not
You're
to
hard
go
to-
there.
You're hard to get a hold of.
Listen, actually, it's easy. All you got to do is like watch one of my videos and look at the thing. My email's at the bottom.
No, we're
Should-
friends.
is?
I just sent you a thumbs up.
No, I
Yeah,
do.
anybody can email me. That doesn't mean I'm going to respond.
No, I mean it's not email. I sent you a message on Messenger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just got you. Look at that.
Yeah,
There
see?
you go.
Yeah, I can reach
Cool.
you. I can reach you. We're all
I
good.
get little giraffe things from Fizzy once in a while. And
Not
I'm
giraffe.
like,
Those are giraffe.
how does she have my info?
We got you. Don't worry.
All right.
Well,
So,
I'll tell you what, I'm glad you guys came on tonight. You know, I would have been dead in the water if it weren't for you guys. I didn't have a panel.
really, what happened?
Ugh.
I don't know, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about it for a couple of days ever since all this stuff. I'm like, who goes live? All of a sudden, I put on a YouTube video that if anybody wants to go live, I'm coming in and I'm gonna cause some shit. All of a sudden, nobody's live. I'm like, come on, nobody's live and taking calls. I mean, my phone sucks, but I'll call. And it's cracking me up.
Yeah,
You know what?
I don't know what happened. Did they do a call-in show on Friday? Was Freaky
They
Friday
did it
this week?
Saturday night. I did actually. I got in on the end of a Brian Staveley show. I got in on, although I don't think I was as adamant as I am now. I got on the end of Dan's show. It was Saturday night. They were calling it Freaky Friday, which really freaked me out for a little bit because I'm like, oh shit, I'm late for work. I'm late for work, which isn't work. I just go down to help out, and they wouldn't really tell me if I didn't show up anyway. They don't care, you know. But I'm like, oh my god, I'm supposed to be downstairs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's Saturday. Okay, I'm good. No big deal. But I called into that show. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'll be sitting by my computer just waiting for somebody to take calls. Nobody's taking calls. I'm like, come on.
Well, you know, Michelle, she does a call-in show every Wednesday night now, her and Saji.
Oh, really? Well, we'll have to get in on that.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to do that. If either of you want to show curious or how to do a call-in show, that would be cool. We don't know how to do it. So we don't have one.
Who's teaching it? I'll take a class.
I do mine through what's it called again? I have to look it up now. But I think Michelle, she does hers through OBS. Do you know how to work OBS?
Oh no, she does not know.
Huh?
Curiouser does not know OBS.
Oh, okay. That's the
That could be why.
easiest and probably the best way to do it is through OBS.
Gotcha.
The other one is the Uber conference. I think we said it at the same time, Suso.
I didn't say anything in the last minute.
Oh, I thought you said Uber conference.
Wrong timeline.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? It's Shifty Sunday, baby.
Shift.
It's Shifty Sunday. You know, we're gonna be shifty on here.
There's been a lot of shifting going on, man, and I've been taking a lot of magnesium. I don't know if that's what the difference has been, but it's a lot smoother. I feel it. Today I was agitated walking around, and I remember somebody saying, it might have been on Dan's show, it might have been on Brian's show, I don't know. Somebody was saying, when I feel the shifts and I know it's coming, once I realize what it is, it kind of calms me down. And that happened today. I was walking around going, oh, shit. I was so agitated for absolutely no reason. And I said, you know what? It's a shift. I'm not going to let it affect me. And I was fine.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think I said it earlier when I was solo, Han Solo. And, but I think,
I love the way he got his last name, by the way.
huh?
Have you seen that? How he got the last name Solo?
Oh yeah, you saw that that was in that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. But
Yeah.
continue.
There's a lot of bad criticism about that movie, but I got to tell you, I saw it. Yeah, huh?
I liked it. I enjoyed that.
Well, I did too. I saw it at the movie theater.
Really? Wow.
With forget one of my friends, but anyway, where was I going with this?
I don't know. I interrupted you. That's really great.
Hey,
I can't remember my own damn thought when I interrupt myself.
You were talking about how Solo got his last name.
Oh no, that wasn't it.
That's why. That's how I interrupted him.
What? Yeah, that's you threw me. Hey, man,
what's your name? He said, Han. He goes, last name. He goes, I'm by myself or something like that. And he said, okay, Solo.
I already have ADHD. You don't need to. It doesn't take much to throw me off track.
Who's snoring?
But no, man. When I was solo by myself, the first part of the broadcast, I think it was like the first hour or so. I can't believe I went a whole hour by myself before anyone jumped in, by the way. But no, I'm kidding. But where the hell was I going with that? I had a whole thing I was going to say. And
what did you say that first hour? Talk about the first hour.
Well, no, I can't talk about the first hour. I don't remember it.
It was moths and hornets, you said.
Yeah, well, I was talking about moths and killer hornets. Murder hornets, not killer hornets.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's a Kit Kat.
It's Buttercup. Hey, baby. Say hi.
You named your Kit Kat Buttercup.
Buttercup after the Mandela effect.
All right.
That I'm not affected by, but it fit for her. She's my Buttercup. It fit. And a lot of people say the dress changed color in what's the name of that movie? Buttercup, As You Wish.
I've never seen it.
As You Wish. Oh, The Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, As You Wish. She has a collar that she never wears that says As You Wish.
Oh, cool.
It's my Buttercup. She wants to go now. Oh, baby.
I got in trouble for...
They say the dress changed color, and it was never red, and it actually changes red into one scene, and there's some people that swear it never did. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, wow.
I was just, into the movie. I wasn't, paying attention to the color of the dresses.
No. But no, I got in trouble for doing cat videos. You know that?
How so?
I I was showing someone else's. I was mirroring someone else's cat videos. I didn't feel like doing a Taco Tuesday that week, so I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do 8 hours of cat videos. And they took down the stream about 5 hours into it. So I don't know. I guess cat videos are you share someone's cat video without their permission. I guess you get in trouble for that. I don't know.
Yeah, because it was their video.
Hey, I just figured I was doing them a favor by sharing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I labeled one of my videos cute cat videos. And all it was talking about was fake alien invasions and current events and all that stuff. There was hardly any cats in it at all. Didn't get any hits on it. I thought I was being clever.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, that's all right. I changed it and then it got more hits.
Oh, okay.
It could be also that no one got notified. My notifications are a
This
mess.
is my boy Prince. He's gonna scratch the crap out of him. Say hi, buddy.
Hey there.
Aw.
All right, we're gonna let him go.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
You wanna say hi?
Uh-oh, my eyes are starting
He's
to
like,
itch.
no, I gotta go.
Uh-oh. My eyes are itching. I'm gonna sneeze.
Hold your nose.
Bless you.
If you're trying to hide and you don't want them to find you, hold your nose if you're gonna sneeze.
Say watermelon. I heard that's a trick. If you say watermelon, it stops the sneeze.
You know, it's weird. I'm allergic to cats in real life, but you know, I think a lot of that might be mental because I seen those two cats and now my eyes are itching.
Yep, I'm gonna
Wait,
tell
can I
you
tell you
something.
something?
That's true.
What's up?
Wait, can I tell you something?
Sure.
My vet says no one is allergic to cats or dogs. You're
Oh,
allergic
really?
to specific breeds. So you could be allergic to 50 cat breeds, and then you come across one cat breed and you won't be allergic because you're actually allergic to specific breeds. They all have different dander that you're allergic to.
Yeah, you know, my daughter, she's allergic to dogs, and right now we have a dog in the house, and it doesn't really seem to bother her until she gets her face right in the, right in there, and then it's like you can start to see it: the watery eyes, the itchy nose, the sneezing, coughing, that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm only allergic to Himalayan cats that I know of, and only if like the same thing, they're in my face. I never had a problem with cats, and then I stayed over a friend's house. This was years ago. I slept over her house, and her cat decided to lay right above my head, and I woke up. My eyes were swollen shut. Everything. It was horrible, itchy, and that's. I just assumed that's from her cat. Her cat was a Himalayan, and any other cat I have no problem with.
Now wait a minute. Now, so if you have a Himalayan cat and it's a hairless cat, like someone shaves it down, and you know,
it doesn't matter about the fur. It's not the fur. It's the dander, which comes from the skin.
The
think
skin.
like a
Okay.
dandruff.
I always heard it was from the hair.
No, it's dander. That's what you're allergic to.
But I thought dander was in hair.
Now you have me confused, and I'm gonna look it up.
No,
Where is dander?
Because you take a dander. Don't get your dander up. Don't get your dander up.
Nope. Dander is material shed from the body of humans and other animals that have fur, hair, or feathers. So it is from the skin.
I see. Okay, well, that makes sense, I guess, in a way. But I always thought it was the hair because anytime I had cat hair on my freaking shirt, I'd be like, "Achoo!"
I'm thinking it's in your head, man. I'm thinking the way you acted when you saw the cat on the screen, your eyes started to water.
Yeah.
At one meditation, half hour, you'd be done. Hey, listen, am I still doing the shout out? Because I got a new name here I haven't seen.
A new name.
We have Count Von Strange the Fourth.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what?
Welcome.
Can I give him a shameless plug real quick?
Please do. I think you should. It's your show.
He's not from the Mandela community, but he has a channel which mainly deals in toy reviews and I think comic book reviews. I'm not sure, but definitely action figure and toy reviews. He has that channel. It's an awesome channel. If anyone's into that kind of stuff, I urge them to check it out. And I have a toy review channel as well. It's called, oddly enough, Hebrew Toy Reviews. So if you guys wanted to go check that out, you can if you're into like action figures and stuff like that. I'm just saying.
I have a secret channel that I don't think I could ever say. Although I still have some rum.
Is it Star Trek related?
It's Star Trek related, Star Wars related, Disney related. You know what? I'm just over it. Okay, so let's just I have my thing. You got yours.
Right. Well, backstage talk, right?
Oh, I don't really care what people think about me. Shit. But I mean, I do. It's the channels. I give it to you. It's called Prince Buttercup.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure. I figure nobody's going to think that's ever me.
Well, you know,
Now they know.
I was going to say the 10 listeners we got are going to know. So,
You know what's funny? That shit would probably go viral.
yeah.
You know, I'll be on MSNBC. Suso is actually Prince Buttercup.
Hey, you know, if you watch the movie Princess Bride, there's several little hints and things like that. I don't know if you were people that are into the Masters of Universe toys and shit like that. You can see stuff like that all through what's his name's bedroom. What was his name again? The guy that did the Wonder Years.
Fred Savage.
Yes, Fred Savage. Yeah, you can see that throughout the whole through his room, and of course, everybody knows that the famous catchphrase from Andre the Giant that everyone likes to quote: "Anybody want a peanut?" You know that's in there too. Just saying, that's where that came from.
Huh. Never knew that little line there.
Yeah. Well, he was rhyming. He was rhyming stuff. And that bald guy, who's that little bald guy?
Now for me, he's passed, and I know he was pretty famous, but I
Mhm.
think he's passed. I don't know about this timeline.
Right.
What was his name? He was actually pretty famous for some reason.
Yeah, he was a character actor. But he was a famous character actor. What I can't think of his name either.
Mm.
But yeah, Andre.
I'm not sure who you guys are talking about.
Wait a minute, who? What?
Give me a sec. I'll give it to you.
All right. But
Are you talking about the guy from Austin Powers?
Prince. I don't.
No.
Was he?
No. Not from Austin Powers. What were you saying, Suso? I'm sorry.
No, I'm looking at IMDb right now.
Oh, okay. No, but Andre the Giant was in that movie, and have you guys ever seen I Love You, Man?
No.
I heard of it.
Why am I thinking of Willow?
Willow was Val
That's
Kilmer.
another one, yeah.
Val Kilmer, and who was the little guy?
Wallace Shawn.
Wait, what?
Wallace Shawn was Visney. I can't. Visney. Is that was his name? Wallace Shawn. That's the little guy you were talking about.
Oh, okay. No, I remember Willow was a pretty good movie though. But Sandy. Wait, Sandy.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes. I'm here.
I didn't hear you. But the little dude, not the little dude, but I Love You, Man had Jason. What's his name? Jason Segal, not Segal. Jason Segel. Say it again. Jason
me?
Segel? Jason Segel, is that his name?
Yes, that's his name. Yes. Jason.
Okay, yeah, he was the one. He was doing an impression of Andre the Giant saying, "Anybody want a peanut?" But that line, yeah, it originated from Princess Bride. Guys, it's midnight my time.
Time to go. 3 hours.
I know it's
right. I'll mute. But can you go and I stay?
I don't know if it works that way.
It does. Wait, I gotta tell you, it does. It actually totally does, because Curious drops out all the time, and we call it the Sandy Show when that happens.
Well, I was kind of kidding.
Yeah, but if I hit the end broadcast button, I don't think it would work.
Yeah, that would be the end of that.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that would be the end. Yes.
And this does go on my channel.
Yeah, I wouldn't hurt you that bad, but I get it.
No, I did have a good time here tonight, guys, and I You know, you guys saved my you guys saved my skin. I mean, literally.
Ladies, let's go. Come on, cameras. Come on.
Oh man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, no. Do you
Okay,
understand that I was sleeping before I joined the stream?
Do you have
literally
you have a
asleep.
cat, right? You can't put the camera on the cat?
The cat's
Huh?
not in here.
Oh,
The
okay.
cat's out in the living room. I'm not getting up.
Forget it. Forget it. You know, maybe maybe when I'm on your show or Curious's show.
Yeah, maybe, because usually I don't, wake up and then go on the stream. I'm not.
know,
Right. I say when, I meant if.
Every time.
I'm kind of digging the princess tiara myself, you know, just saying.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
the one.
I
That,
just want to thank you very much. And Teresa, this is no offense to you, but Sandy, thank you very much for taking off the mask. I
you're
really think
welcome.
everybody should take them off on the screens. I get that it was funny and it was a joke. I was doing it too. You know what? We're not wearing masks. I mean, you guys are not wearing masks out there. So, I mean, why, you know, I would think not.
Well, actually, Suso, I actually am, because I have a rare condition. And my doctor.
And that's different. And I'm giving you that. That's different. Right? And you should be one of those people that are staying home a little more often. Just saying.
I am. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just, you know, I'm thinking about you. That's all. You know, there was a girl I ran into that had like a freaking Bane mask on and an oxygen tank. And I was like, really? Why are you outside?
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, sometimes you have to. You need groceries. You have to go out.
I said, can you answer me? I mean, well, she had other people helping her. She just wanted to get out and go to work. But I said, honey, you're so young. Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't mean to be disrespectful. And thank God I approached it that way, because she went,
right.
I have a very low immune system. I went, oh shit, I'm so sorry. I like took my scarf and wrapped it around my head, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry. That's why, and that taught me a big lesson.
Sure.
I'm going to have to respect what these people believe and what's going on, especially with people that have low immune systems, because that's what this thing seems to be attacking or whatever. So yeah. I get it.
And that's what bothers. That's what bothers me, is that some people, not most of the people, just some of the people, are like, it's not going to affect me, so I don't care. But you're going to affect me when I have to go out and get groceries or go to the doctor.
And I get that. But I don't see, and there's another part of this where I'm like, wow, human beings are not really going to be walking around 6 feet from each other with masks on all over the place. I'm sorry.
No, that needs to stop.
When I went to the dollar store earlier, nobody had a mask on. Nobody was spacing themselves out, even though they have lines on the floor. Have you seen this? They have lines on the floor now, the red lines.
Videotaped it one way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait, Hebrew, in Philly, where we've been hit. Oh, I'm sorry, Suso.
No, I was just saying I was going down the wrong way in the supermarket in my last video, going, I'm a rule breaker. I cut a lot of
Everybody's doing that. No one's listening to those things. But the thing is, Philly's been hit much harder, supposedly, because they're cooking up the documents. But still, even with the cooking up the documents, we've been hit a lot harder. And in my area, there is no store you can go in without a mask. They have people sitting at the door to make sure you're wearing a mask. You're not allowed to enter any of the stores. All of them require a mask or a covering of some sort. But that's because, again, we have been hit harder here because there's more people and a lot of people who don't get a rat's ass.
I'm lucky I'm not in a big city.
Yeah, me too. But no, I tell you, have you guys heard that sad story? There's a story about a mother who was, I don't know if it's Dollar Tree or Dollar Store or one of those places, where they had a security guard. And I didn't realize dollar stores had security guards. I guess it's all because of what's going on. But the security guard had told the mother her child needed to have a mask on. And the mother got all upset, and I guess kind of rightly so, I guess. But anyway, she threw this big old fit, and the security guard threw her out. And a couple hours later, here come the husband. Husband come in there, pulled out a gun, shot the guy, killed him.
Oh my God!
And
we're just going by with it. See, that's the thing. All the places that are requiring masks are doing it because that's the state law or the city law.
Right.
They're
This
just
guy
doing their
It's
job.
not
That's
law. It's
he was
not
crazy.
just doing his job.
It is not a law. Excuse me. It's not a law. They cannot make the health department cannot make laws. They
You're
did not
right.
make
It's
this
it's
law
a
in the
an
last couple of
executive
months.
order. You're
It
absolutely
is a
right. You're absolutely right.
suggestion, and they'll do the executive order. It's still a suggestion,
Right.
and it's going to and quite honestly, it's going to be up to the business. And if the business wants to do it, you got to comply. You want to eat or whatever
Right.
else, you got to comply. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so emotional.
No, it's okay.
I,
But no, I agree with
because
you
I
there.
got it.
It's up
Everyone's
to
like,
the
it's a
business.
law.
You
You
can't
have to
tell a
wear a
business how
mask.
to
That's
operate.
impossible. Good. Sorry, Sandy.
Right. But that's what I mean. Like every single store here requires a mask now. Every single one. I haven't been in one business that didn't require it.
Wow. Yeah, and I can see
And
that. For business.
yeah, and Wawa. Don't even get me started on Wawa. You want to hear passionate? Oh my God. So I drink Wawa iced coffee, right? It's not even Wawa. It's like Cool Java brand, but they sell it under their name. And it's not real iced coffee. It's like coffee Kona concentrate. It's like the soda of coffee. You know, like if you're comparing real coffee is juice and this coffee is like Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not real.
Got it.
Anyway,
Like Boost.
to get to that coffee, you press a little handle to dispense it into a cup, right? You can no longer touch those machines. They closed it down as of like March 20th. All right. But you can touch the touch screen to order a sandwich. You can touch the handles to go into the cold case. You can touch every surface in there. But touching the handles is going to give you coronavirus. I don't
Makes
understand
Makes
that
no
thinking.
sense.
So they put up signs saying it's the city law that they have to do it. That's why I'm saying that. They actually have signs
They're lying.
saying closed due to city law. I know.
They're
That's
not
why I'm
lying.
saying
They
I
misunderstand
agree.
what's going on.
Right.
It's not a law. Maybe you can be fined. I don't know. Who cares? They really can't give you jail time. They cannot arrest you for these things. It's not law. I don't even think a fine is going to hold up in court. I really don't. These are not laws. This is some other thing that this happened. And, like I said, it's my first pandemic. I really don't know.
You mean you weren't around in 1800 and something? I thought you were.
They could say whatever they want, man. They can do whatever
Hey,
want.
don't laugh, Hebrew. The girl up
Hey.
the street, Tina, she owns a.
Now wait
They're
a
the
minute.
owners of our corner
No,
store.
no. I
She's from
wasn't laughing at.
China. She's lived in. No, I'm saying if you're not from the United States, you may have lived through a pandemic before. She
Oh,
lived through the
really?
SARS pandemic in China. Do you
well,
understand?
that wasn't.
But it's not a pandemic unless it's the whole world.
That's what I. Yeah, I don't. What do you mean?
Oh, that would be an epidemic then. But
Mhm.
still, it's the same. I'm saying in China, she lived through the same restrictions that we're living through now. You
Okay,
understand?
right. No. SARS never made it to United States though, or any other country, did
Oh,
it?
yes, it did. In this timeline, yes, it did.
Really?
Yes, it did.
Well,
That's why I'm calling it a pandemic. Hold on, I'll tell you. How
Mm.
many SARS cases in
Now
the
wait a
U.S.? How
minute.
many?
Now how come? I don't remember that.
I don't either. That's what I'm trying. I'm telling you.
While she's looking that up,
Um,
H1N1, like I said, I lived through it without knowing about it. I don't think that was around. I just found out last week.
In the
Oh,
United
wow.
States,
Not even-
SARS infected 8,000 people in 2003.
Really?
Yes, by the time the SARS outbreak was contained, the virus spread to over 8,000 people worldwide and killed almost 800. It was a pandemic.
Okay.
In
Wow.
this reality, it
It
was
was
a
a
pandemic.
pandemic?
In this reality.
I was
Unless
not
the
aware.
pandemic has to do with the numbers.
I don't ever
But it was
remember
worldwide.
it. I don't ever remember it even leaving the what do I want to say, Asia?
Same, China.
I stand
Yes,
corrected.
agree.
This is my second pandemic.
Okay, well, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Compare the 2003 SARS pandemic versus 2020. This one on bio. I'm on biospace.com. They're comparing it as the SARS pandemic. So yes. I'm trying to find out how many cases were in the United States. Number of SARS cases in U.S.
Hey, I'm getting your upload.
2003.
I'm getting your upload right now because I'm starting to have a reflection of some kind of pandemic, SARS, and I'm feeling it. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, wow, this is really weird. All of a sudden, I'm getting this weird thing. Like, I remember this.
Oh, you know what?
I kind of blew it off. I did. That's how
Really?
I blew it off.
You know what?
I remember this.
That's
so
crazy. Well, there was only 300 cases in the U.S., but there was 300 cases in the U.S.
I did not know about it.
I can remember watching baseball, like during baseball season, the Montreal. I think it was Montreal. They were all wearing masks.
What's baseball?
Huh?
What's baseball?
What's baseball? You say?
Yeah, Montreal Expos, baby. Woo!
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was either Montreal. Or it was or the Blue Jays. I don't. Where are the Blue Jays from?
Toronto.
So it might have been either. But I remember watching some of the games and watching like everybody was wearing masks and the what do they call that? The stands, I guess.
The bleachers, the stands, sure.
Stands, yeah.
They're wearing masks. Why?
Yeah, because of the bird flu, or not bird flu, SARS. That's another one I forgot about. The bird flu.
So I tell you what, I remember one that I've only heard or actually saw in a chat that somebody said, and I thought, wow, I remember that. That's really weird. Monkeypox. Swine flu.
Bird I remember flu. Swine flu. Bird flu.
Avian something, which probably bird flu. The monkey thing.
I'm Googling pandemics of the.
I looked that up and it was real, but it wasn't big. It wasn't a big deal. I mean, there were quite a few. It was like, I'm like, how come people don't see this? It's every 2 years. It's every 3 years. It's another bull crap story.
Yeah.
I love those news reports they put on YouTube where all these news reporters from all over the country are saying the exact same line. How come that
oh my God! Wait, guys!
Wake people up.
H1N1, the swine flu, was also a pandemic. 2009.
Really?
Yep.
Are you kidding?
This is my third pandemic?
And so was H3N2 in 1968, H2N2 in 1957 and 58. Yeah, there were many. There were many pandemics in our timeline.
No way.
That's kind of weird.
And the Spanish flu. Wait, guys! The Spanish flu.
I know about the Spanish
H1N1.
flu. The Spanish flu was what?
They're saying it's. You're not listening. They're saying it's H1N1.
Really?
So the H1N1 pandemic, the swine flu pandemic, was a mutation of the Spanish flu.
Oh wow!
Oh wow, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm on CDC.gov, by the way.
Wouldn't we know that, or do you figure that's a Mandela?
I think this is Mandela. I've never heard of this. I'm putting it in the chat so everybody can look at it.
These are things we would know, or at least slightly have heard of. I don't know. I've never slightly heard of Black Tom, so I don't know. I don't know. Seems like a Mandela.
Suso, did you see the change to the Statue of Liberty that I found?
More? What do you got?
There's a staircase on the front and the back. The back one has been there since eternity, and since it was built, and the front one was added 20 years ago.
Front what and front back what?
Send me pictures.
I'll
screen share.
I didn't hear. Yeah. I must not have heard what you said as far as front and back. What's on the front and back?
Staircases. The front staircase was built 20 years ago, 12 years ago. It's been there for years. Well before the Mandela effect, well before all the videos we've seen. Huh?
That's weird.
And the back staircase has always been there because I have Nixon giving a speech in front of the back staircase. Hold on a minute. I'm still going down to
being in the torch.
I mean, I'm trying to find the Liberty folder. It's been so long since I covered it.
I'm from a reality where nobody was ever allowed in the torch, but yet I see pictures. People up in the torch.
Man, that's good.
What you got? What you having?
Sprite and Crown Royal.
Shut up. No,
What? Hey, you know what? You mentioned rum earlier, so I thought, the hell of rum. I'm gonna have some Crown.
There you go. I sent you the front.
All right. Let's
Hey, have I used the restroom? Just kidding. See.
Well, hey,
I
got a
can't.
coffee can over there, and it, you know what they call an empty coffee can? It's called a pecan. Pecan. Okay. Yeah, all right. That one fell flat. But anyway.
And there's the back. Is Teresa talking or can I not hear her?
She hasn't talked in a good hour or so. I don't think.
Said something. I think she may have fell asleep.
She may have. She has work tomorrow.
If she fell asleep, we would hear her snoring.
She's gonna. I think she got upset when I said something about the mask.
No, I think she fell asleep. We're gonna say she fell asleep because she has work.
Here's this one.
All right, Suso, here, check this out. This is the front and back. The back has always been there. And
Can I make
was
that
added after Hurricane Sandy. In other words, every Statue of Liberty photo that you've ever seen, every video made on Statue of Liberty in the Mandela effect community should have had images of these stairs, and they didn't.
Sandy, is this?
I mean, I've been there. I don't remember that. I could see what you're showing me. I don't remember that.
Okay. Let me show the other one. You got another one, I think.
Yep. Yes, I did. That's of the back staircase.
Oh crap! I'm still streaming.
That was behind Nixon.
Oh crap! Hang
you
on.
Are.
Can people just jump in now?
Yeah, you never know. You guys might see all my information on here, everything I do. Just saying. I am not good when it comes to the screen sharing business.
It's okay. I've never screen shared before in my life, so I wouldn't be good at it either, I'm assuming.
Well, hey, I gotta say, I'm getting better. I've only been at this for a year, so there's that.
So there's the back staircase. It's always been there from day one. This image was taken before they added the front staircase after Hurricane Sandy.
I didn't know you were a hurricane.
Who?
You.
I'm not working.
No, I said a hurricane. I didn't know you. Never mind.
Oh, I thought you said working.
No, but you got one more for us here, or hold on. You got one more, right?
No, that's it.
Oh, I thought you were going to show the Nixon. Oh,
I have to find it.
Oh, hey, guys, I'm going to have to mute Sandy. I mean, mute Teresa.
Okay.
I can hear her over here snoring.
Oh, she was sneezing. You're right.
Yeah.
Carter. Carter. Look, get all my shit.
Okay, I just sent you Nixon.
I've got to say, in all the times I've done live streams, I've never fell asleep. Mm-hmm. Of course, my live streams only go about 2 or 3 hours, so I don't know. I've never gone the whole 8. Oh, you did you?
The longest one I was on was 4 hours on Brian's show before he stopped streaming with us.
Okay, so you got one more here, I do believe.
Yeah, that's the Nixon one from Suso.
All right. Now this one's a little bit smaller. I can't really see. Let me close out some stuff here. Hold on.
Okay.
Close out that. I got so many windows open. It's not even funny. Well, maybe it is funny to some people. I don't know, but not to me. Hebrew crew. I'm glad I named it that. There's the Statue of Liberty in your face. Okay, here we go. Oh, Sandy, that's
Now
so
it's harder to
small.
see. I know you got to zoom in a little bit if you can.
Let me see if I can.
Control scroll. Hold control and scroll.
Oh man.
I think up goes in.
Now, wait a minute. Do I click left or right?
No, you hold control,
Oh,
the control
control.
button, and you scroll. And you scroll your mouse.
I gotta turn my light on. My eyes aren't so good anymore.
It's okay.
Getting old. I don't have a mouse. What do you mean?
I don't know then. I've always used mouse. It'd be the scroll wheel zooms in.
But
Maybe
anyway,
your trackpad.
am I sharing?
You are. So if
Well,
you look on the behind Nixon's head, you can see people or flags where the stairs are.
right here.
Nixon's head.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy at the podium. Look to the behind his head. You'll see black things sticking up. That's where the stairs are.
But here's the stairs, right?
The stairs are they look like a pyramid shape behind his head. Yeah.
Oh man.
See it?
What? Right.
It's hard to see, but I can see it on the iPad.
I gotta turn off this light. It's hurt my eyes. All right, here we go. Okay, well, there you have it, folks. And I'm gonna go ahead and
Susan, are you still here?
wait a minute. Suso has a screen of some sort. Suso?
I hear noise. I don't hear Suso.
Oh crap. What's this? Oh boy.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's gone. No, wait. I took him out. I didn't mean to. Hey, buddy, you there? Uh-oh.
No, there's like a radio sound. You hear it?
No.
Or a TV?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to mute. Maybe you'll hear it better.
Yeah, like a TV. I hear it now. You know what? Suso, you there, buddy? We can't hear you if you are. You probably had to go do something. But no,
Yeah.
I think this would be a good idea right now to go ahead and
let's
show. And I'd like to thank everybody for being here. I'd like to thank my guests, Sandy Diva, and of course Teresa Lynch and Suso, of course, the Seuss, Dr. Seuss, as we all like to call him. And of course, I'd like to thank all of you guys, the watchers, who came in here and checked us out and did their thing. And I think we had a pretty good time here tonight.
Oh, you guys leaving? I just got back.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Yeah, we didn't know you were there, man.
Well, I just want to say this is like the greatest show you ever had.
Well, I don't know, but
I agree.
I think it's up there in the top 10, top 20.
This was amazing. I mean, I'll tell you what, I enjoyed it.
So did I. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you very much, man. I was dying to do this, just to go out there and just, whatever.
Well, you had the vent, so that's good that you got it all out, man.
Boy, I'm sorry for getting so emotional.
Hey, man, you know what? It made a good show. It did.
Oh, good. I'm glad. How many people we got watching right now?
Right now,
we're down to 8.
8. Oh, okay. That's like low. We could probably kill it. We could probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do have some things I want to mention backstage, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
Cool. I won't go nowhere.
All right, hang out
Thanks
with
for
us.
having us.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thanks for coming on, guys. I mean, I don't know what happened to Saji. I hope he's okay. And
Yeah, me too.
yeah,
Same here.
but I haven't been able to get him on the phone or
No?
no. It's kind of weird, but he was looking forward to doing the show.
Oh, I don't even like to hear that. No. Well, you guys got me. I'm gonna find out what happened to Sad. Everything's all right. He just fell asleep. Too much rum.
Well, maybe.
That's what I'm hoping.
I don't know if it was rum or something else. Something you like to do a lot. But no.
Yo, I stopped doing that, man. Oh, you're talking about weed. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. All right.
Well, I wasn't going to say it outright, but okay.
Well, thank God you were talking about weed.
But yeah, guys, that's my final words. You have anything to add, Sandy?
No, just that I messaged Saj on Twitter, and hopefully he gets back to me.
Suso?
Me, I just like to. I probably didn't bring this up, but protesting's not going to help anything. That's it. Hey, Teresa, what you got?
I'm just seeing. I am sorry, I dozed off.
No, stop.
We didn't.
But I had.
Didn't even.
No, but I had
No offense.
my mic. Well, my mic was off. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, so if you
Well,
were
no,
commenting, we didn't catch it. All right, so we wouldn't.
Normally, you hear me snoring, right, Sandy?
No, I
Yes, Teresa.
muted you right when you were in the mid snore. So.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you then. Never mind. My bad.
Cute snore.
Thank you. I got plenty of practice.
I could tell you weren't wearing your mask. Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, what's your final words there, Teresa?
Stay strong and stick together.
All right.
Oh,
Well, that
that's
sounds
nice.
good. So for everybody, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that good?
Oh yeah, that was good. I mean,
Good.
Okay.
I'm looking at chat. I don't see anybody I could possibly have shouted out. So that's it. Everybody's still here.
all right, cool. Well, for everybody here at the Hebrew Show, we appreciate you guys for being on. We appreciate all of our listeners and everything. And we'll see you guys again soon, probably Taco Tuesday. And remember, be safe, everyone, and watch Suso when he comes out with videos and stuff. And
Stuff.
well, yeah, stuff.
Stuff.
I don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
I got some good content. People should listen to me. I mean, I don't care. I listen to me. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it. I mean, whatever.
But
Figuring.
shameless plug number 2. Don't forget to watch Curiouser, and is it Curiouser and Curiouser or?
Yeah, it's curious
It's
and curious.
Yes, thank you, Suso.
Well, listen,
It's
I
the new
was
channel.
bonkers the other day looking it up and figuring out that finally I said, all right, I'm getting this. I'm going to memorize this. Can't be that hard. I memorized the word definitely.
Well, it's definitely a good thing. But seriously, though, we're going to close the show out. And
seriously?
Oh, sorry. You were saying?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I was just being funny.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was laughing on the inside. Now he's going to stare me down. No, don't do that now. No, good night, everybody, from Hebro 77 to Sandy Diva, Suso, and Teresa Lynch. Y'all have a good night. Seriously. Oh wait, I better play the song. This is by the way, guys, it's from Lorraine Lamore.
S is for the S's that have disappeared. H is for Haas, it's changed, my dear. I is for incredible, lots of changes to our edibles. F is freaky 'cause Mandela effects are all the buzz. And T is for time that's running fast. Y is for memories, hope they last. If it's not a fun day, won't you join me Shifty Sunday? Shifty Sunday for Emmys. Shifty Sunday, if you please.